All right, I'm back. Sorry, guys. Okay. So, I don't know what's been happening. I can tell you it's 2nd and 10 as he is going to keep it on the quarterback, on the RPO, and he is going to be brought down at the line of scrimmage. Hello, everyone. I, of course, am Dr. Delay. Sorry I'm late to the party. Just had a game go a little bit late with SMU, Pitt, and Georgia Tech. So I'm ready for some Mountain West football here. It's going to be 3rd and 10 at their own 25. I don't know if each team has had, I guess each team has had it once already. So Barnes is in the shotgun. Trips to the right, one receiver to left, drops back, looking, fires. It is caught at the 30 and brought down at the 32. That is caught by Garcia for a gain of 7. Again, I am just rushing everything. Everything is a mess right now, so I apologize. Doctor's back. Oh, yeah. I am back, and I am tired and out of breath. Hoping Utah State wins and gets a bowl game. Oh, yeah, for sure, man. They just need one more. Just one more, and they are in. So they will have to punt. As Utah State boots it off. And that's going to be fielded at the 30 and brought down at the 31. He had no room to work with. Not too sure who returned that one. He didn't really get anything. That was Mays on the return. So Fresno State will take over at their own 31 with 7:17 left to go in the first quarter. You ready for tomorrow? Oh, you know it, man. Definitely ready for tomorrow. It's going to be a big game. Steelers-Bears. Ready for that one, man. I'm so ready. But, yeah, appreciate you guys for hanging out for this late one. It's a late one, man. Hopefully I don't regret it, but I don't know. It should be fine. A Ravens fan? Nah, man. Goku's awesome. Goku is a legend. But, yeah, appreciate you guys. Again, I do have a poll. Sorry about not having a poll last game. Again, I wasn't here for the beginning of that one. But gotcha at the end for sure. Who wins? And it's 50-50, Utah State and Fresno State, 50-50. As Roger's playing, he's questionable. He's still questionable. I don't think we'll know until really like an hour before game time. Man, dude, that's cool. I'm almost at 2,200. Almost at 2,200, man. Need 7 subs. Do you think I get 7 subs by the end of the night? It would be cool. Would trash talk the Steelers, but they would just blow the division again. This guy, oh my goodness. You're right, honestly. You're right, I'm not even going to lie. That's, yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's why I'm just, yeah, I mean, again, that's why I'm not a fan of Tomlin. It's almost every year. It's like the same old, just choking the season away. And I'm just tired of it. I mean, I'm fed up. Like, there's no point. I mean, again, we literally lost to the Cleveland Browns, and their head coach wasn't even in the stadium. Like, that to me, that's grounds for firing. I mean, he should have been fired a long time ago, but even before that. But, man. So, again, we are in commercial break. If you guys are just tuning in, 0-0 Utah State and Fresno State. I, of course, am just really tuning in, so I do apologize. Again, the Pittsburgh-Georgia Tech game ran a little bit later than expected. That was a pretty fun one. Ups and downs, really, for Pitt. Come on, let's get the doctor 7 more subs. Yes, Miss Gina, thank you again for staying up late. It is late, for sure. We'll definitely be here past midnight. Oh, man. You guys definitely aren't required to do so. You guys, again, feel free. Again, I appreciate you guys for hanging out. I know it's a late one, but yeah, this will be hopefully a good one. Hopefully it is worth it. So 1st and 10 at the 31 for Fresno State. I guess Warner's going to be in the shotgun. 2 receivers right, tight end in tight to the left. Got a fullback as well. As Warner takes the snap and he hands it off up the middle. He's at the 35, the 40. Oh, he's got space at the 50. He's at the 45, the 40, 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Fresno State. Rayshawn Luke just taking it to the house. His speed Unbelievable. Wow, this guy's fast. And that might be an understatement. 69 yards for Rayshawn Luke. Wow. I mean, great blocking. I mean, wow. And then, of course, he was trying. I mean, the corner was trying to race him, but trying. Definitely trying. He didn't really succeed as the extra point is up. The extra point is good. 7-0. Fresno State leading Utah State already. 7:05 left to go in the first quarter. You're welcome. Thanks for all your hard work. Appreciate that, Miss Jean. I really do appreciate that. Again, I like I said, you guys are so awesome. You guys are so good to me. I really do appreciate that. It really does mean a lot. It really does. Wow. Yeah. No, that was wild. Oh man. Utah. Utah. Yeah. Well, hey, I mean, it's only one play. It's not like they drove down the field and score. It's a little different. You got to establish that you can drive down the field. I think that's where true dominance is. But of course, you get 3 or 4 of those 70-yard runs, then that might be game. Let's go Fresno. Hello, everyone. Final home game for the season. Go Dogs. Appreciate you, Game and Boy, for tuning in. And yes, Fresno State leading 7-0 over Utah State. As Utah State, again, they just need one more win, and they are bowl eligible. Can they find it here in Fresno? I guess we'll see. As there's the kickoff. Fielded at the 5, and that is actually a fair catch at the 5. So he'll take it at the 25. What's up, Doc? How's it going, George? Mr. George, appreciate you for tuning in. I am definitely tired and looking forward to falling asleep after this stream. But yeah, we're ready to go. Again, appreciate you for tuning in. Hopefully this one's a good one. Again, Rayshawn Luke just took it 69 yards to the house. I mean, that was a great. I mean, he's fast. Jeez. 1st and 10 in the shotgun as he hands it off up the middle, and he's only going to get a yard. Not much there. Pardon me. That is Miles Davis on the carry. Second and 9 for the Aggies. As Barnes is in the shotgun. Receiver to left, receiver to the right. And Barnes will take it himself up the middle. Oh, he's going to dive over a guy and gets a nice gain there. As that is a gain of 8. Bryson Barnes making it 3rd and manageable for the Aggies. Of course, delay. Glad to join and hear this game. Oh, yeah. Vince, appreciate you. I got the Rising Rhino crew here. Watching San Diego State versus San Diego on Fox 1. I didn't know there was a San Diego. I have to look at that. 3rd and 1. Barnes under center, and he's going to hand it off up the middle. Ooh, it's going to be close. I don't think he got it. They're going to mark him short. Davis on the carry gets nothing, really. So 4th and 1. I don't know if they will go for it. They're going to go for it. Wow. Well, Barnes is under center. Oh, it's a quarterback sneak. Did he go? Did he get it? And the officials are now running on the field as there is a timeout. Fresno State. Wow. And I don't think he was going to get it. Man. That's a tough one. It looked like Fresno State stopped him there. Let me see. Yeah, let's see what's going on in the college football world. Let's see. San Jose State. Okay, San Jose State. That's who it is. But yeah, currently Stanford up and cruising. Pardon me. Jeez, my voice. Stanford up and cruising 31-10 over Cal. LSU leading 13-3 over Western Kentucky. Unbelievable. BYU 20, Cincinnati 7, Arizona State 27, Colorado 17, Washington and UCLA 0-0, Fresno State 7, Utah State nothing, and again San Diego State leading 8-0 over San Jose State. 4th and 1. Barnes in the shotgun. He's going to keep it up the middle. He's got the first down and some more as he's brought down across the 45-yard line. So a gutsy call there by the Yankees, and that is a brand new set of downs. It's a gain of 12. Needed 1. He gets 12. San Diego State are always on late night on Saturdays. Oh, yeah. No, they definitely. I mean, I've noticed they are. That's cool. Because from what I understand, Vince, they play in the San Diego Chargers old stadium, and that's pretty cool. 1st and 10 as he takes the snap, but there's also flags. There are, that's one of my favorite things on the channel are, flags. False start on the Aggies. That'll back them up 5. Makes it third. 1st and 15. I'm half asleep. I'm trying to fight that. I will fight it, but geez. All right, 1st and 15 for Barnes and the Yankees. Ball at the 41 in the shotgun as Barnes as he sends a man in motion as he hands it off on the end around. He's at the 40 and he dives forward to the line of scrimmage. So Braden Pagan just trying to find something. Couldn't find anything. Good defense there by the Bulldogs. All right, 2nd and very long for the Aggies. 2nd and 15 to be exact. Barnes is in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right, sending a man in motion. Barnes drops back, looking, fires. It is caught at the 45 and dropped immediately. That's a gain of 4. It makes it 3rd and 11 for the Aggies. Long road to Fresno. Jaden Pearson started in 2020 at Air Force, then went to Utah, then Utah State, and now he's with Fresno. And also apparently played at JUCO in 2021. Wow. 3rd and 11. They need to get to the other 44 for a brand new set of downs. Barnes in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. As Barnes takes the snap, drops back, steps up, and he's trying to escape but cannot. That is a sack. Claypool with the sack. That's a loss of 7. Not 6-7. That's just flat out 7 there. So 4th and long, and yeah, they're going to have to punt. Charger Stadium got rebuilt, but yes, San Diego State plays at the same location of the Chargers. Okay, I appreciate that for the fun fact there. As there is the punt and fair catch signal made at the 21, and that is where they will start their drive. Utah is genuinely selling right now. You're talking about Utah State? Yeah. Potentially, yeah, they may be selling, folks. I'm not too sure. Again, I do apologize. A little bit tired. Been a wacky 36 hours. Been a busy 36 hours. But here I am for the final game of the day. Did you see Navy? I saw their new uniforms. They look really nice. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out for the final game of the day. And we have Fresno State and Utah State 7-0. Fresno State leading with 2:58 left to go in the first quarter. We are during commercial break. Again, if you do like what you're listening to, folks, make sure again to like and subscribe. We're closing in on 2,200 subs. Would be pretty cool to hit that tonight, folks. So make sure again to like and subscribe. All it is more sports for you on your feet. That's pretty much it. I feel like none of us should complain about that. I don't know. What do I know? Maybe you would. And, of course, again, feel free to chat down below. Talk about whatever you like. I try to respond to as many people as I possibly can. And, of course, again, I do have a poll in the chat. So let me know who you think's going to win. As Fresno State has 62% of you guys voting for them. And, of course, they are up 7-0. And when you have Rayshawn Luke on your team, well, that's a wise choice. Again, that was amazing. It was like handing the ball off to Tyreek Hill and just, that was a wow. That was a wow play right there. 69 yards. So, yeah, that was impressive. But, yeah, again, I covered the Pitts. Georgia Tech game, I had Well, I shouldn't say I had. I mean, I did, I guess. My dad, he volunteered to cover the Jacksonville State. We didn't volunteer to cover that one, but he volunteered to cover a game for me while I was gone. Again, he covered the first half of the Pitt Georgia Tech game. And again, shout out Trisk. You are a legend. I know you're probably heading to bed. It is late, but I really do appreciate you and your help. That was awesome. That was awesome. Thank you. Good. You did a great job, Trisk. All right, 1st and 10 as Fresno State takes over at their own 21. Men's college basketball tomorrow. Too bad it's the NFL, and everyone will be watching that. I thought we were about to do 1st and 10 at the 21, but apparently we were going to show off some more stuff about college basketball. My bad. My bad. No bowl for UNC and Belichick. That is tough. Oh, man. What the heck? All right, they finally break the huddle. 1st and 10 at the 21. Warner is in the pistol. 2 receivers left. Tight ends in tight. To the left. Now they're moving to the right. Now they split. 3rd and tight on both sides. Warner takes the snap and he hands it off to Luke. And Luke is dropped in the backfield. That's going to be a loss of 2 on the play. They are ready for Luke on that one. So right now, Boise State has won. They beat Colorado State. Boise State now has a shot to make the conference championship. San Diego State currently in the driver's seat. They're only 5-1. Again, they're pending the result, I guess, with San Jose State. So a lot of craziness in the Mountain West. Could be very hectic if they're all 5-2. As Warner moving to his right. He fires. It is caught at the 32. Steps out of bounds immediately, but he will have the first down. So first down for the Bulldogs. Nice ball there from Warner. That was Josiah Freeman on the catch. Again, a first down for the Bulldogs. 1st and 10 at the 32. Warner's 3 for 3, 20 yards. As Warner is in the pistol. 2 receivers left. 2 tight ends in tight to the right. Warner takes the snap and he hands it off to Luke up the middle. And the Aggies are all over. That's only going to be a couple. Brought down after a gain of 2. That was actually not Luke. That was Bryson Donaldson. They don't have the names on the back of the jerseys. I need to memorize the numbers, making me work a little bit extra here. I don't appreciate that. All right, 2nd and 9, only going to give him a yard. Ball at the 33. So they did give him 2 yards, but the thing is just being dumb. So 2nd and 8. Warner drops back, looking to his left. Now over the middle, moving to his right, moving backwards as he throws it out of bounds. Incomplete. Warner definitely panicked on that one. Did not know what he was doing, I don't think. But I guess he kept it out of harm's way. That's what matters. If Virginia beats Virginia Tech, Pitt loses to Miami, and SMU beats Cal, does that mean the ACC championship game will be a rematch of Virginia and SMU? To be honest, I am not too sure. I'm not too sure how it really works. I don't know the tiebreakers. 3rd and 9. As he's moving to his left, Warner on the run. Now he's going to step up. He's at the 30. He's going to take off at the 35, the 40, and brought down around the 41. That's close to the line to gain. Oh, they're going to give him the first down. What a run by Warner. Wow, that's a nice gain of 9. Again, he was panicking, moving to his left. I shouldn't say panicking, but it seemed like it. Again, Warner making moves, making plays with his feet. That's an interesting spot. I thought he was down at the 40, but that was not the case. Cat saying, think so. Again, I'm not too sure, Don. I apologize. Not familiar with the results. Looks like they are going to review it. Yeah, I thought he was down. Sean Lewis was the Kent State head coach, now at San Diego State. I root for him. Recruited my nephew at Kent, 6'5", 305 offensive lineman. Nice. That's cool. Wow, yeah, he is about a yard and a half short. That is a terrible, terrible I mean, I don't know how they did not see that. Yeah, I don't know why in the world they even gave him the first down. That was not even close. So that should be a fourth and a yard and a half. As they're going to take an hour to look at something that is so painfully obvious. I hate that personally, but it is what it is. It's not like I am ready to go to bed or anything, but hey, you know what? Go ahead and take your time, referees. I don't think you're paid by the hour either, but I guess we'll go ahead and pretend that we are. Did San Diego State go for 2? I don't know. Vince said he's watching it. Just checking this out real quick. 2-point conversion. Yep, they did. Wow. Pretty bold. All right, we're waiting for this guy to let us know what happened. Would be nice. After review. Yes, he was short. And the Fresno State fans are booing. But that is the correct call. Again, he was way short, not even close. Not even close. So it's going to be, again, about a yard and a half short. I don't know if they would go for it. Looks like they are. At least they're going to line up and give it a shot, I guess, or at least trying to draw him off as Warner is trying to listen in. Again, if you're just tuning in, 7-0, Fresno State leading over Utah State. Fresno State with the ball. It's 4th and 1 at the 40. They need to get to the 41.5 for a brand new set of downs. Warner is under center, and he hands it off up the middle. Oh, and the Aggies drop him in the backfield. That is a loss. Wow, what a play by the Aggie defense. And that is huge as it gives the Aggies a short field. They may be able, ideally for them, they're able to take advantage. Wow, I don't know what happened to the tackles, but the left tackle and right tackle, I guess each decided to clock out for a little bit, and that was not the ideal time. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Yankees. They're going to be at the 40. San Jose is really bad this year. Yeah, they're not ideal. I did see him play once, and it was actually very exciting. 1st and 10, Barnes looking to his right, floating it down the left side, and it is dropped. Oh, he had it. He had it in his hands. Pagan could make the catch. Unbelievable. Braden Hagan, he toasted the corner, and it was a good ball. I mean, you can't ask more if you're Pagan. Worst case scenario, you have it inside the 5, but Pagan drops it. Makes it 2nd and 10. In the shotgun is Barnes, and he hands it off up the middle. He's at the 35 and brought down at the 34. There's a flag. Or they're going to say the 33, so it is 6, could be 7, unsure. Unsure which one, but it might not matter. It may not matter. To be fair, they were bad last year. I don't really remember what they were. Holding on the defense. Whoa! 10 yards from the end of the run. Oh, that's a devastating penalty, and that is a brand new set of downs for the Aggies. Wow. Holding on number 89. Number 89 on the defense. And he is holding the offensive lineman. Yeah, he just really wanted to embrace him, I guess. I'm not too sure. 1st and 10 at the 24. I guess he needed a hug. Barnes in the shotgun. 2 receivers right. Sending a man in motion. Barnes drops back. He's going to swing it out. Oh, he can throw it. He will to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Utah State! Oh, what a play. The wide receiver pass. Anthony Garcia catches it in the backfield, and then he finds Boyd. Unsure what his first name is, but what a play. What a great play by Utah State. The gadget play working to perfection. Oh, man, what a throw, what a catch. As we're pending the extra point. Brady Boyd with the catch. There's the snap, the hold, the kick. It is up. It is good. 7-7 is your score with 27 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Again, Utah State's the quarterback drops back, throws it behind him to the receiver, who catches it immediately and throws it to the end zone. What a catch that was. What a play that was. Wow. Let's go Utah State, tying it up. Goku, really big Utah State fan, lifelong. So 27 seconds, and then that'll finally reach the end of the first quarter. Again, it's been a 45-minute first quarter, assuming it started at 9:30 or 10:30 or Eastern time, 8:30 Mountain time, 7:30. Well, whatever. But yeah, it's been 45 minutes since the scheduled start time. So a little bit long. But I guess we'll just have to wait a little bit longer, as they're not cutting to commercial. Yeah, man, you're lifelong. Lifelong. Lifelong Aggie fan, not the Texas A&M kind. Real ones like the Utah State kind. So we're ready to finally resume this one, as here is the kickoff from the 35, and he's going to field it at the 5. He's at the 10, the 15, the 20, bounces it outside. He's at the 25, cuts it inside the 30, the 35, and brought down at the 42. What a return. Oh, it's a great return by number 10. Couldn't tell you. Or was that number 2? I don't know. Oh, that was Rayshawn Luke. Okay. Not a fan of these Fresno State uniforms, by the way. Not a fan, but oh well. All right, it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 41 for Fresno State. Again, 7-7 is your score. Fresno State went for it. 4th and 1 at their own 40. Didn't get it. A few plays later, Utah State finds the end zone. In the shotgun is Warner. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. As he hands it off up the middle, and he's bouncing around defenders. And now he's driven backwards as he's brought down at the 45. Could have been a flag there. They kept trying to tackle him after the whistles were well blown, but nothing doing. And that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. 7-7 is your score. Fresno State with the ball whenever they come back. I, of course, will stay right here, folks. So, again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Folks, we are closing in on 2,200 subs. Would be great to finish the night with that. I'm just saying, it would be cool. So if you have yet to subscribe, make sure to do it. All it is more sports on your YouTube feed. So hopefully I'm doing a decent enough job for you. Again, I'm not really familiar with these two teams. I believe this is the second time I've covered. Actually, I don't even remember. We'll look at it. We will look at it. I know I haven't covered Utah State. This is the first time I've covered them. As far as Fresno, which I will go ahead and switch screens here. Let's actually find out together. I feel like I have covered Fresno State before. It has been a while, or I scrolled too fast, too far. Yeah, okay. But yeah, no, again, this is what I do. I call games. Again, what you're seeing here is the stuff I've done. NFL, college football, MLB. Again, I did a lot of that, of course. I will be doing that, of course. Yeah, Fresno State, Colorado State. That's right. That is right. I think that was the only one. But yeah, I'll be doing MLB, of course, once football season is over, with a little bit of college basketball. That was Milligan and Middle Tennessee. Look at that. Look at me doing that. Just warming up the college basketball. Getting that ready. But yeah, no, again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Again, we're closing in on 2,200. Would be great to get that done tonight. Fresno State, Devontae Adams, and Derek Carr. Yep, that was a lethal combination. Unfortunately, it didn't work out for them with the Raiders. That was rough. Actually, I don't even know what they played on the same team, right? On the Raiders. I can't remember now. I can't remember. I think so. That's right. Yeah, from Hall of Famer to Hall of Famer. That's right. Aaron Rodgers said that. Yeah, from Hall of Famer to Hall. Devontae Adams said from Hall of Famer to Hall of Famer, talking about Aaron Rodgers to Derek, and then Aaron Rodgers thought that was hilarious. That's crazy. Aaron Rodgers, yep. Hopefully he's ready to go tomorrow. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Again, feel free to chat down below. Martine, I believe it's Martine if we're going Hernandez. Could be Martin Hernandez. But yeah, appreciate you again. I try to read as many comments as I can. The chat is a very big part of the channel, so when it's active, I definitely try to interact with you guys as often as I can. Talk about whatever you like. For the most part, I want to put that part in there every time now. For the most part, you can talk about whatever you want. But yeah, I try to respond to as many comments as I can. And of course, I do have a poll. Feel free to vote on that. Again, 61% of you guys going with Fresno State tonight. 39 with Utah State. As we're back here in Fresno State again, it is tied 7-7. 2nd and 10 at their own 45. Peyton going for the Dogs. Appreciate you, Peyton, for tuning in. A.J. Warner 3 for 4 so far on the night. Do you have a Terry Bradshaw jersey? I do not. I actually don't have many jerseys. I won't buy another jersey till they win a playoff game. I need that. 2nd and 7, ball at the 45. Warner under centers. It's going to be a toss, an end-around toss at the 40. He's at the 45, the 50, cuts inside. He's at the 40, the 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Fresno State. But there is a flag. Josiah Freeman, 55 yards. We'll have to see if it's coming back. Aaron Judge from Fresno State also. Wow, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. During the run, holding on the offense. Wow. That is coming back. That is devastating. It's going to be 2nd and, so it happened before he even took off. That is unbelievable from Fresno State. Aaron Rodgers and Jake Haener had the same head coach. Really? You're talking about, I guess, college? I can't think of anything in the NFL. You got money on this game? All right, hoping that you win, man. I pull for everyone in their bets. Of course, I know everyone will not win. But the only time I pull for that is, and again, only time I really pull for a participation trophy is with sports betting. So good luck. 2nd and 17 in the shotgun is Warner. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Warner drops back, fires. It is caught at the 40 and steps out of bounds at the 41. That is a gain of about 6. Makes it 3rd and 10 coming up for the Bulldogs. Why? Well, hey, sometimes you just want to embrace somebody, but you can't do that. That's called holding. Mitchell has -7.5 for Fresno State. We shall see. 3rd and 11. They're at the 41. They need to get to the other 48 for a brand new set of downs. Warner in the pistol. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. Warner, low snap, handle well, drops back, steps up, fires. It's caught at the 45. He's at the 50, reversing field. Oh, and he's tackled at the 49. What an open field tackle. Rayshawn Luke tried to turn the corner, and if he made him miss, he would have had the first down with his speed. But a great tackle by Doty makes it 4th and 3. And to be honest with you, Luke, if he just kept going straight, he may have had the first down. Wow, I think he would have. had the first down if he just went north and south, but he went east and west. So Fresno State will have to punt. As here it is. Fair catch signal made at the 18, and that's where the Aggies will take over with 13:26 left to go in the second quarter. My gosh, of course, that's how it goes. Jake Hager. How are you going to get suspended? Jake Hager. Is that like Jack Swagger? Or are you talking about Hayner? Because there's Jake Hayner, the quarterback, and there's Jake Hager, like the guy that was Jack Swagger, formerly known as Jack Swagger. Quan has Utah plus 2.5 lock. All right. We'll see. It should be a good one. I was told. Goku said it'd be a good one. I'm pulling for it. 1st and 10 at the 19, and he's going to hand it off, but now there's a flag, so it doesn't matter. We like flags here. That's our favorite part of the game. Stopping the game. Flags everywhere. False start on the Aggies. That'll back them up 5. 1st and 15 coming up for the Aggies, as they'll have it at their own 14. Barnes looks like he's in the shotgun. Trips left, running back to his side as Barnes sends a man in motion. Barnes drops back, looking to his right. Now he's rolling to his left is Barnes. He's going to throw. It is incomplete. He had a guy open, but he didn't set his feet. Of course, he was under heavy pressure, so unable to make that throw. Incomplete. 2nd and 15 coming up for the Yankees. Pass intended for Brady Boyd. Got drafted. Oh, you're talking about, okay, so you're talking about Jake Hayner. Yeah, Jake Hager is not a quarterback, but Jake Hayner is. 2nd and 15, ball at the 14. Barnes in the shotgun. 2 receivers right, 1 receiver to the left. Sending a man in motion as Barnes, play action, looking, dumps it off. It is a screen, but it's read correctly by the Bulldogs. That's a loss of 2. Nowhere to go but backwards for the Aggies, and now it's going to be 3rd and very, very long. What a tackle at the 12. So 3rd and 17 as the Aggies look to try to get some positive yards here. I don't know why it froze there. It is what it is. 3rd and 17, ball at the 12. They need to get to the 29 for a brand new set of downs. Barnes drops back, steps up, heavy pressure, and down he goes. That's a sack. Corey Foreman with the sack. As I'll try to refresh this. What the heck's going on? What the heck? And it's not going to refresh. I'm sorry. ESPN hates you. And Utah State will have to punt. What a play. Again, the Fresno State defensive line making their presence known on this drive, as it's now going to be 4th and 24. As there's the snap, and here is the punt. And that's going to be bouncing at the 45, rolling at the other 45, inside the 40, and down at the 38. So nice stuff. They're actually going to mark him at the 39, despite him fielding at the 38. That's pretty crazy. But it is what it is. So 7-7 is your score with 11:48 left to go in the second quarter. They'll be back. I'll be right here. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with Dr. Lay. This is what I do. I call games. So, again, if you like what you're listening to, make sure, again, to subscribe to the channel. And, again, if you like football, this is the channel for you. Again, I call games. As you can see, I call whatever I can when I can. Again, Utah State, Fresno State. That's what's on tonight. Of course, we do have some other games happening at the moment. I'll refresh this to see if that is up to date. It is. BYU 26, Cincinnati 14. Arizona State 35, Colorado 17. Washington leading 10-0 over UCLA. Utah State, Fresno State, of course, that's the one we're talking about right here. 7-7 to that one. They still have yet not updated where they are on the field. San Diego State leading 11-3 over San Jose State. LSU survives against Western Kentucky. Again, it just means more, folks, in the SEC. So always remember that when you're thinking how great the SEC is. Remember that LSU survives against Western Kentucky at home by 3. Okay, remember that. And then also remember that they haven't been to the national championship in 2 years. Also remember that. It just means more. Oh, yeah, and year 3 is incoming. Maybe Georgia. We'll see. But, yeah, again, appreciate you guys for hanging out in this one. Definitely not a hater of the SEC. Used to go to Pittsburgh Maulers games when they were playing in Canton. Yeah, man, that, I hope, I don't know. I don't know why they did away with the Maulers. That was pretty fun. Oh, well. But yeah, again, we're in commercial break. And again, we're closing in on 2,200 subs, so it'd be great to get there tonight. So again, if you haven't done so, make sure, again, to subscribe. And of course, again, the chat down below is something that is very important on the channel. I read it quite a bit. I read as many comments as I can. So again, don't be hesitant to chat down below. Talk about whatever you want. Talk about the game. You can talk about your bet. Again, you know, I don't sports bet, but I pull for all your bets. So again, appreciate you guys. As always, Ringo has -3.5 Fresno. You need this money. I totally understand. I need money as well. I get you. Pulling for you, man. Deacon, how's it going? Sup, Doctor? How's it going? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you for tuning in for this late game here. As it's 1st and 10. Pardon me. Pardon my voice. 1st and 10 at the 39. Warner is in the pistol. Receiver to the right, receiver to the left. Warner sends a man in motion. Warner takes the snap. Play action. Drops back. Steps up. Oh! And he is sandwiched. And they're going to whistle it dead. That is a sack, a loss of 5. That was Morris leading the charge there for the Aggies. Jay Sean, who you got? I don't know, man. I don't know. Either way. I don't know. I guess if I had to pick, I would probably lean Fresno based on how the games looked. But I really couldn't tell you. Again, it's 7-7. I think, as of now, it's anyone's game. Anyone's game for sure. 2nd and 15 as Warner is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Warner, play action, drops back. He's stepping up and moving in the pocket. He's going to take off a race at the 35, the 40, and brought down at the 43. That is a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 6 coming up for the Bulldogs. Maulers had a really good turnout for the games. Oh, I bet they did. AP Solomon saying, go Dogs. Right now, they're okay. But appreciate you, AP, for tuning in. This game can go either way, bro. Fresno has no quarterback. He's been okay tonight. Warner, not the greatest. Warner drops back looking. He's still moving. He's moving backwards. Now he's moving forwards. Throws. It's caught at the 50. And he is brought out of bounds at the 48. That is a brand new set of downs for the Bulldogs. Warner trying to keep the play alive. Again, moving backwards. That's never a good sign. But, it's like he remembered, actually, I can't do that. And he steps up and kind of baited the Yankees, actually. So, actually, very impressive there by Warner. And, again, a brand new set of downs for the Bulldogs. So, we're taking under 10 minutes here in the second quarter. Again, 7-7 is your score. So, Warner in the pistol. 2 receivers to the right. Tight ends in tight to the left. As Warner takes the snap, hands it off up the middle. He's leaning forward and it's going to get a few as he's brought down at the 45 for a gain of 3. No problem. Yeah, I appreciate you, man. Hey, any view helps. It really does. Warner throws picks way too much, man. That's tough. Best play calling live stream on YouTube. Thank you. I try. How many Steelers players are in the Hall of Fame? Oh, that's a good one. It's a lot, man. I don't remember. I'm going to go, I don't know. I don't want to be way off. I'm going to be way off. I'm going to look like a fool in front of you guys. I'm going to say 34. I'm probably way off. 2nd and 7, ball at the 45. Warner hands it off up the middle, stutter step. He's bouncing it outside. He's at the 40, the 35, and pushed out of bounds at the 33. No flag on that one. That was a questionable one again. That was Luke, and Luke, again, is so fast. He is very impressive. His speed, I don't know if it's his acceleration or speed, either one. I mean, it has got to be a 99. I mean, there's no way it's not. That is impressive. Yo, what's up there? How's it going? You're saying game over already. A little bit too soon there. I'd say another 2 hours, and then you can spam that for sure. 1st and 10 at the 32 as Warner is going to play action, drops back, fires. It is caught at the 25, and he's brought down at the 20. That's a gain of 12 and another first down for the Bulldogs. Nice little play design there. Honestly, if he gave it to Luke, probably would have had some success on that one. So 1st and 10 coming up. What team has the most talented players? Probably Fresno State, if I had to guess. Thank you for the streams today, Doc. Good night. Good night, George. Appreciate you. Thank you, Mr. George, for tuning in. I appreciate you and your support. As he hands it off out the middle, he's at the 15. Still moving his feet and brought down at the 12. That's a gain of 8. That was Donaldson on the carry. He's moving very well himself. Makes it 2nd and 2 coming up. But yes, George, I'll probably see you tomorrow. Again, big games for the Steelers. Steelers-Bears tomorrow. I'll be doing that one. Of course, some other games in the afternoon as well. Really laugh at Russell Wilson. I don't laugh. I don't know. I'm one of the few people that defend him. I mean, you guys do what you want, I guess. But I'm good. I won't partake in what everyone else does. 2nd and 2 in the shotgun. He's going to take this snap, and he's not going to get much. Looks like they were in the Wildcat there. That was Donaldson on the carry. So 3rd and 2 coming up for Donaldson. 32? That's not bad. That was close. I'll take that. 30. So I said 34. 32. That's not bad. Appreciate you, Vince. That's a good question. I like that. 3rd and 2. Ball at the 12. They need to get to the 10 for a brand new set of downs. As Warner's in the pistol. 2 receivers to the right. Tight end in tight to the left. As he hands it. Oh, Warner keeps it on the RPO. Cuts inside, but won't get anything. Nice read there by Warner as, again, the running back was crunched. But Warner doesn't get much himself. Looks like there's an injured Aggie on the field, so timeout there. I will stay here. They will step away. With 6:28 left to go. Again, it's 4th and 2 at the 12. You have to imagine they'll take the points. Utah State wins this one. We'll see. We'll see. Goku seems to agree with you, Luke. But Noted has Fresno with the easy W. I don't know about an easy W, not right now. Again, I do have a poll. 71% of you tend to agree with Noted there. So that is, again, it's interesting. The spread wasn't... What was the spread? Actually, I don't know. I didn't quite see it. I didn't get here in time. Again, I didn't see the beginning of this game. I was covering the Pittsburgh Georgia Tech game. That went pretty long. That went long, like very long. Field goal item, Matt. Yeah, there's no way they don't, right? Gamey Boy saying go for it. Oh man, where have you been? I've been exhausted. I've been busy. I've been traveling all over the place. I've been driving a lot the last 2 days, but I'm here. I'm here now. Appreciate you, Bill. Yeah, no. Again, my dad I know he did a great job. I was tuning in when I could, so I appreciate you guys for supporting him. He picked up 8 subs for me earlier, so like that's awesome, man. He's great. He's great. Need friends that to cover the spread. 6.5. 6.5 was the spread. Okay. I'm assuming you said Fresno, not friends. I think we all need friends, you know? Friends are good. Friends are good. But again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe. We're in an injury timeout, so if you're wondering what the heck am I doing, why aren't you calling the game? Injury timeout. So back off. Of course, I'm just imagining people hating me. I guess that's how I am. But yeah, no, again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Like I said, every view helps the small channel. It's a growing channel. Again, I started doing this in March with some March Madness. Of course, I did baseball. But NFL, the football, NFL is my number one. I love college football as well. I've really enjoyed coming around to being a college fan the last 3 or 4 years because I was strictly NFL for my whole life. But I've been changed. College is legit. I definitely enjoy it. But yeah, no, definitely appreciate you guys, though, for tuning in. And again, we're closing in on 2,200. Maybe we already got it. I don't know. But if that's the case, that doesn't mean you have to stop. Again, now we're going to 2,300. So yeah, make sure, again, to subscribe. It is free to do so. Bears have 40 players in the hall. Wow. Yeah, that's fair. They have a storied history. Fresno's offense is lackluster. They have some explosiveness, though. I missed Papa Delay stream, but shout out to him. Oh, yeah, no, he did great. He did the Jacksonville State game earlier, then he did the first half of the Pitt Georgia Tech game. Then I got home at halftime. So they're going to go in and kick the field goal. It's a 30-yard attempt from the left hash. He's a lefty. As we are just waiting for the snap, hold, and kick. There it is. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up. It is good. And Fresno State reclaims the lead, 10-7 with 6:18 left to go in the second quarter. Doctor, you should do what Snarp do. I don't know who, not too sure who Snarp is. Nice of Dad to fill in for his son. Oh, yeah, no. He has been very supportive of the channel. So I'm very grateful, very appreciative. I've got a great support from outside, off camera. I have great support. For the most part. I do. For the most part, I have great support. But, it is what it is. Always going to be conflict and everything. And, of course, again, you guys have been awesome as well. You guys are very supportive. So I really do appreciate that. All that for 3 points. Hey, threes. I mean, hey, if you end the drive with a kick, Deacon, everything, that's all that matters. You would have went for it. Utah isn't going to mount a 90-yard drive out of nowhere. I mean, I guess you never know. You never know. Any given play, really, any given Sunday, but you never know what could happen on any given day, any given play. Fresno has had moments, but man, they are inconsistent. Most of the wins came off strongly. That's tough. As there is the kickoff. That's going to be fielded at the 2. Fair catch, actually. He doesn't know Snarp. He does not. And, now, see that comment there. Now it's like, okay, so now I don't like Snarp already. I don't know who Snarp is. This guy might have 1 million subs. I don't care now. Now it's like, Snarp? I'm doing what I want to do. Who's the Snarp guy? I don't know. I'm actually curious now. I'm going to look up Snarp later. All right, it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 25 for the Aggies. So they're looking to get a drive going. Barnes in the shotgun. It's going to send a man in motion. Barnes takes the snap. He hands it off up the middle. He trucks a guy, but then it's brought down at the 29 for a gain of 4. That is Davis on the carry. Inconsistent and need a solid passing QB, yeah. You got Fresno minus a half for the first. Okay, good luck. 2nd and 7, ball at the 28, and Barnes going to throw it on the run at the 40, and it is dropped. It seemed like he had it, then just couldn't secure it for some reason. I don't know what the heck happened there. That was odd. I actually want to see this. He had it, then he did. Okay, that was weird. 4-star Deegan Rose coming to Fresno next year, but they'll probably redshirt him. Oh, I gotcha. This is delay stream. Oh, yeah. Snarp is a guy who trolls different college football fans. Oh, yeah, okay. Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, I don't like the SEC. Maybe that's what I do, but I don't really care. Barnes drops back looking, fires over the middle. It is caught. No, he dropped it. Oh, I thought he had it. And he did, but then he just couldn't hang on to it as he He got drilled by a couple of Bulldogs. And that is a 3 and out, and that's not what you needed if you're the Aggies. And he took a shot. Barnes took a huge shot to the head as well. Now, of course, if you're a certain quarterback in Kansas City or Buffalo, you were possibly whining to the ref right now, but it is what it is. So here is the snap, and here is the punt. And that is going, that's a shank. That is a shank, and that is not a good punt. He's still moving. They're going to mark it at the 50, so that's a 22-yard punt. Wouldn't celebrate too soon. Oh, yeah, no, yeah. Cash that. This guy. Fresno defense carrying. Yeah, they're looking pretty good. Couple of Pac-12 teams. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Guess so. Yeah, the new Pac-12. Hopefully that does well. Again, it's not gonna be a power conference, but you know, it's something. At least the Pac is back. I don't know. I mean, I want the OG Pac-12 to come back, but realistically that doesn't happen. But if it does, what do you do? Like, what do you do with the teams that are in? Do you just kick them out? Like, how does that work? I don't know how that would work because they would have all the power, I guess. I don't know. That'd be interesting. I'm out of tab. Best I can do is, yeah, no, appreciate it. I try, man. I appreciate it, Martin. Or Martine. Again, I'm not too sure how to pronounce it because Martine Hernandez, it sounds Hispanic. And then, of course, yeah, well, actually, it's just Martin, man. Okay, well, I got you. Big Ben, greatest Steeler ever? Heck yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know about greatest Steeler ever, but greatest Steeler that I got to see for sure. Well, I mean, Troy. Troy was actually probably the greatest Steeler ever. But Ben is my favorite Steeler. But yeah, no, again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with Dr. Lay. I actually want to check. Again, I was closing in on 2,200. Unsure if I got it. We're closing in. We're just 2 subs away. So, again, if you guys could sub, I would hit to 22. I would hit 2,200 subs. Again, that's pretty awesome for just starting in March. So not even a year old. And, again, I do appreciate you guys for hanging out. And again, I'll be back tomorrow, Steelers, Bears, and then I'll be doing a very toxic game as far as the chat is concerned, Browns and Raiders. I am not looking forward to it, but at the same time I am. I will embrace the hate. Oh, man, that's going to be terrible. And then, of course, Sunday Night Football, Rams and the Buccaneers. So I'll be doing all that. Miss the whack. That is before my time. Well, USU doesn't have the money. They rely on getting pooped on early, like when they play. I gotcha. I bet. I bet they do. Yeah, that is tough. I mean, again, I think most people would probably want to go to Utah. That's just my guess. Or BYU. But you never know. Maybe you get a few good years and you raise the prestige of Utah State. Vikings or the Packers. Going Packers. Yeah, no, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. Chat is. I'm debating on, like, if it gets out of hand, I'm gonna, like, look, subs only chatting tomorrow for Raiders and Browns because, oh my gosh, dude, that is gonna be a toxic chat. I'll be toxic myself, you know, but I mean, I'll try to, of course, keep it. I'll try to be as unbiased as I can. First and 10 in the pistol as Warner's going to hand it off up the middle, and he's going to be brought down at the 46. That is a gain of 4. I believe that is Donnellen. I want to say, yeah, or Donaldson. Donnellen. Who the heck is that guy? I don't know, but that was Donaldson on the carry. That's a gain of 4. So 2nd and 6 coming up for the Bulldogs. All right, Ohio Bobcats and Toledo going to the Big East next year. I mean, I guess that'd be the American Conference because that's what the Big East is now. 2nd and 6 at the 46. In the shotgun is Warner. He's moving to his right. Warner's running, and he makes a guy miss at the 45 and pushed out of bounds at the 42. That's a nice gain. Gain of about 4. Makes it 3rd and 2 coming up for the Bulldogs. Now we're under 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Again, Fresno State leading 10-7. They are driving. Let's go Dogs. Extrone, really big Dogs fan. Engineering, well, hey, you got to get your victories when you can. 2 fights, over under 2 fights in Cleveland. Shoot. The chat, I think, has a more likely chance for that. And then, of course, as he throws it over the middle, it is caught at the... Oh, no, he dropped it! Oh, man, I thought that's second. I guess I got to wait for the referee to make the call. My bad there. So now it's going to be incomplete, and it's 4th and 2. I don't know. I feel like the chat is going to be very toxic again, Yeah, it's just the way it is. He had it, and it was ripped away by the corner. What a play. Who was that? Broken up by Avinger. That is a great play. That was an amazing play. And now they're going to have to punt it. And I could see some fights, though, with Browns Raiders. There's the snap, and here is the punt. And that is going to bounce at the 5 and roll out of bounds right there at the 5. That's a great punt. A punt of 37. I can't speak anymore. Hold on. Let me get some water. Gosh dang. Oh, my gosh. Okay. I'm good. Where both these teams' offense work for Vegas. Yeah. I don't know. What was the over-under of the game? I have no idea. No idea what the over-under. Closed at 50.5. Ooh, well, yeah. Well, if Utah were to drive down, it's close. All right, 1st and 10 for the Aggies. They're at their own 5. Barnes in the shotgun. Barnes takes the snap, hands it off up the middle. He's got some space at the 10. He's at the 15 and brought down at the 16. That is a gain of 11. For some reason, only says he's at the 11. He's clearly at the 16. So that is a brand new set of downs for the Aggies. Come on, guys. There are more than 100 watching. Where are the thumbs up? Hey, I agree, Luke. It is the time, Extrone. It is always the time. Make sure to like it up, people. As Barnes going to hand it off up the middle, and he's not going anywhere. He's brought down. That's a loss on the play. A loss of 1. Now it's 2nd 11. Why the heck did Notre Dame feel the need to score 70 points? I don't know. They felt like they were getting disrespected, I guess. I wish the score was 6-7. Yeah, me too. 2nd 11, Barnes in the shotgun. 2 receivers to right, 1 receiver to left. Barnes sending a man in motion as he drops back, looking over the middle. Steps up, fires. It's caught at the 20. He's at the 25 and brought down at the 30. That is a Aggie first down. Ticking under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Again, Fresno State leading. Aggies with the ball. Let's go, Fresno. What's going on, Angel? Good to see you, man. Play action. Barnes fires. It is incomplete as he was hit as he threw. Pass intended for Brady Boyd. Yeah, he was crunched again. Barnes has taken some shots tonight. Man. Jeez. So 2nd and 10 for the Yankees. In the shotgun, receiver to left, receiver to the right. Barnes going to keep it on the RPO, and he loses a yard. That was a great play. Number 19 of Fresno State, Claypool. He was going to have the running back. He was going to have the quarterback. Either one, either decision. It was bust up because of Claypool. 3rd and 11 for the Yankees. In the shotgun, 2 receivers right, 1 receiver to the left. Barnes sending a man in motion. He drops back. He swings out. It is caught behind the line of scrimmage, and that is where he is brought down. Nothing doing there. It's a loss on the play, a loss of a yard, and the Aggies are going to have to punt it. And that is the 2-minute warning. If anyone corrects me on the 2-minute timeout, you're probably banned. I'm actually half kidding. Half kidding, by the way. Half. We'll see. Depends on how I'm feeling if I see it. But yeah, so they're stepping away. I, of course, will be right here. And I just call a 2-minute warning, you know. Thanks for love to my dogs. Not many people would live stream this game. Oh, yeah, I've actually made a living on, like, Group of 5. Now, I have, as of late, shown a little bit more Power 4 schools. But, you know, again, not to brag or anything. But, yeah, no. A lot of Group of 5. Again, Hawaii, San Jose. A lot of Mountain West, to be honest with you, as well. Wyoming, San Diego State, UAB, UConn, Maction, CUS, Conference USA during the week. Like, I've been living and dying. Some streams, not great, man. It is rough sometimes with the Group of 5. But other streams, man, it pops off, and it really helps the channel. So I'm glad to do it because there is a high risk, high reward for games like this. So, yeah, appreciate you, man, again, for clicking on the stream. Good to see you. Yeah, no, appreciate you. It's good to see you, as always, Angel. AP, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for joining, man. That is cool. 2-minute timeout. Okay, all right, Goku. Yeah, I know you're playing, but jeez. But, yeah, it's always that guy. There's always that guy. Actually, it's called the 2-minute timeout. 2-minute warning is for the NFL. I'm like, okay, buddy. We'll catch you later, you know. So appreciate you, AP, man. I'll try to write you down here so I can remember. Again, I am a small-time streamer for now. Again, the goal is to be kind of successful, but I will try to, of course, I throw that up there every now and then. I guess a little less than I should, but I do really appreciate you guys for your support. Like, it's huge. And, of course, again, subscribing to the channel is, like, it's so awesome. So I really do appreciate you guys for tuning in. For one, again, views help the channel, likes help the channel, and subscribing helps the channel. Again, it's free to subscribe. If you're a football fan, you're subscribing. If you don't subscribe, then I'm assuming you're not a fan of football. So if you think you're a fan and you leave here and you don't subscribe, well, what did I just say? Does that make any sense? I feel like it makes sense. And if you don't get it, well, wow. That's tough. That is tough. You're rooting for anybody in this one? Not really, man. I'm just hoping for a good game. So far, not too bad. Not too bad of a game. Not too bad of a game. So we're working our way back here. The 2-minute warning. That's something James on the last stream would have said. James. Who is James? James. Was that idiot? Bro, dude, that's crazy. Yeah. This stream sucks, man. Where's the time? I'm like, James? You okay, bud? Here is the punt. And that is going to be fair caught at the 26. Even if I didn't have the time, like, wow, okay, so that's what you're going to criticize, the time. You know, I try to update the time every few minutes because there are people that don't even look at the screen. They'll like go do whatever they're doing. Like, you know, let's say they're at work or they're doing stuff around the house. I mean, they've told me, like, hey, yeah, I put you on the background. I got other things to do. I'm like, heck yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, James, he had it. I don't know what he had, but he had it. Thanks for noting. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, it actually triggers me. That's why I brought it up. 1st and 10 at the 27. In the shotgun is Warner. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. As Warner play action swings it out. It is caught at the 25. Makes 2 guys miss, but he's tripped up at the 29. So I guess he only made 1 guy miss. Shifty moves, but not able to push it too much down the field. So 2nd and 8 coming up for the Bulldogs. Again, 1:30 and counting. They're at the 29. They need to get to the 37. Warner drops back, fires. It's caught at the 35. Oh, and he breaks a tackle. Still moving his feet. The tight end dragging 4 Aggies with him. Brought down at the 41. That is a great play there by the big man, the tight end. There's a timeout. Or no, there's not a timeout. There is not a timeout. So 1:15 and going. Clock stopped for a second. I thought it stopped too long. There it is, what it is. Completed at the 45, brought down at the 47. And now there's a timeout with 1:06 left to go in the first half. Fresno State is driving. Again, I don't know what's going on here with the screen. There's nothing I can do if that's going to... Again, ESPN hates you. I don't know what to tell you. All I want is a good game. Oh, sure. Use the custom emojis, bro. Custom emojis. It don't suck, you do. This guy. That's what I was saying. People get way too extra behind the keyboard. Oh, for sure. For sure, man. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I've had those days, like, on Twitter in the past. Not really as much anymore. But in the past, yeah, I've said some pretty crazy stuff on Twitter. Not going to lie. Not going to lie. So I get it. But I appreciate it, man. But I don't know. The custom emojis, I need to, like, update them, man. I say I do, and I don't really. This is what I have. And this was from, the last Steelers game. I had the Bengals in there. I put the Packers in there because I have a lot of Packers fans that have subscribed to the channel. So, again, make your voice heard, the more likely I will try to help you out covering your game. As he hands it off down the left side, this is Luke, and he's going to run out of bounds. He's not going to get anything. Now it's 3rd and 5 for the Bulldogs. And in the pit, your game, your dad said the refs were special ed. Oh, this guy. That's crazy. Well, I try to be, I don't know, I'll probably push the boundaries in the near future for sure. Special ed, that's awesome. 3rd and 5, ball at the 47, need to get to the 48. Warner drops back, fires, it is caught at the 44. What a catch. What a catch. Utah State saying incomplete. It is indeed a first down for Fresno State. Special ed, that's great. Warner drops back and he throws it. It's going to be incomplete. Pass intended for... I actually don't know who that was. The tight end Beecham. Let's see here. Doing a service camp. Yeah, no, sure. That's what I do. Need a Raider emoji for the game tomorrow. I'll see what I can do. Again, I've been pretty lazy. I don't have emojis for some reason for all teams. It doesn't accept some of them for some reason. No idea why. I'll work on it. 2nd and 10 at the 43. Warner drops back, looking. He steps up. He's moving to his right. He fires over the middle. It is caught at the 10. Bounces it outside at the 5. Diving. Touchdown, Fresno State. Oh, what a play. That was a great movement by Warner in the pocket. Unbelievable. Throw really wasn't that great, but again, it was a great stuff by Warner, though. In the pocket. It was amazing. Wow. 43 yards. He was wide open. Again, the throw was underthrown. It was not really the best throw, but he made the completion. As we're pending the extra point. The snap, the hold, the kick, it is up. It is right down the middle. It is good. Fresno State leading 17-7 with 39 seconds left to go in the second quarter. They will step away. I, of course, will be right here. About to spam it tomorrow. Yeah, I hope I can get it. There's some issues with some of the emojis that I have, on my computer. So I have to, I guess, find new ones. Game Boy loves it. Krish loves it. Goku does not. Martin loves it. What's up, man? It's good to see you. Joseph is barking loud. Appreciate you, Joseph. As always, man. What a legend. That's an OG, folks, right there. AP loves it. Wait, but USU got 35 on Vanderbilt. Aren't they good? This guy. Okay, Chris talking smack on Utah State. That's interesting. I don't know if I would have ever done that. Run the ball. Run the ball. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. You guys are awesome. Great chat tonight. So, yeah, they're going to kick off from their 35. Again, Fresno State up 17-7 with 39 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Here is the kickoff. That's going to be fielded at the 2. He's at the 10, the 15, the 20, 25, and brought down across the 30. It's a nice return. Brought down at the 31 or 32, I don't know. But they'll have 33 seconds at least trying to get in field goal range. I'm sure they'll take anything. Again, for some reason, it's not updating, so I apologize. There we go. There we go. Again, if it doesn't update, nothing I can do about it. Would have been a while. Would have been here earlier if I had seen you stream. Oh yeah, you're good, man. Appreciate you. You need a Colts one. Oh yeah, I do. Oh for sure. Can we say easy now? I mean, yeah, you can, but like if it's not so easy later, I don't know. Oh, it's a fumble. Barnes picks it up. He's moving to his right, fires. It is caught at the 45. And, of course, that will stop the clock with 27 seconds temporarily. They have all 3 timeouts. Clock now running, 25, 24. Oh, they're not set. Oh, that's a killer. 7, 8 seconds off the clock. Barnes drops back, and now they're going to take a timeout. Fresno State. So Fresno State calling a timeout. That was not good by Utah State to waste 8 seconds there. Is it 19 seconds, or do they... It's showing 19. I feel like they took time out a little bit earlier. Is John trying to... Oh, yeah, I'll try to make it work. I'll try. Thanks for... Oh, yeah, no, I got you, man. I got you. I am tired, but, yeah, I got you, Chris. Appreciate it. Utah State Aggies are the best Aggie team. Agreed. 136. Yeah, oh, yeah, for sure. Subscribe, fellas. We have fun here. Oh, we do. Especially in the late games. I feel like the late games, I'm probably the loose. I'll be as loose as Al will be. Now, again, tomorrow for the Steelers game might be strictly like play-by-play. I will be, of course, chatting with you guys, but like it'll be strictly. But the later I go in the day, the looser I am. I don't know why. That's just the way it works. 1st and 10. Barnes drops back. Heavy pressure. Oh, he spins away. What a play. He's at the 50, the 45, and he's sprinting straight out of bounds. Oh, what a run there by Barnes. Spin move, evading the pressure. Oh, that was a great play by Barnes. And that is an Aggie first down. Again, they have 12 seconds. They have 3 timeouts. They have yet to use any of them. I mean, that is... I guess you're going to use them all now. So 1st and 10 at the 43. Barnes in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. Barnes drops back. Steps up. Fires. It is incomplete. He had it. Just couldn't hang on to it. Martin is drunk. Okay. All right, well... Be safe out there, buddy. You're forgetting about Georgia. This guy. You're good. Delay becomes more. Yeah, usually I do. For some reason. I don't know why. All right, 2nd and 10 here at the 43, and Utah State's going to take their first timeout. Should have taken it after that other first down if they were going to waste 7 seconds. Just saying, that's a whole play. It is what it is, though. So 9 seconds left here in the first half. Fresno State leading 17-7. Let's see here. Utah State and UConn should be number 1 and number 2 in the nation. Agreed. Utah quarterback getting smacked around today. Yeah, for sure. Laughing Nevada sitting in my hotel room. Yeah, well, that's good. Again, just be careful out there. Be careful out there, man. I appreciate you guys again for tuning in. Make sure again to like and subscribe again. We're closing in on 2,200, I believe, 2,200 subscribers. So it'd be great to pass that tonight. And if it is already passed, just keep going. Now it's 2,300. We always keep moving that bar. Never satisfied. 2nd and 10 at the 43. Barnes in the shotgun. He drops back, looking. And he's going to take off run. He's at the 40, the 35, the 30, and brought down at the 28. 3 seconds left. They're going to take their second timeout, which will be the last timeout they take here, I imagine. There's no way they could get another playoff. That was a gain of 15. Very clutch by Barnes, so this will be about a 46-yard attempt for the Aggies. Apparently, Utah State missed 3 field goals last week and missed an extra point in a loss to UNLV. Oh, man, in overtime. Wow. So that is unfortunate. They've had some struggles with the kicking. Those light helmets are pretty cool looking. Are Are you talking about the Fresno State ones? I don't know. I don't think I like them. I don't think I like their uniforms. I don't think I do. You got $40 on Fresno. All right, we're pulling for you, Jose. Unless you're a Utah State fan, then you're obviously not. All right, this is a 46-yard attempt. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is shanked. Wow. Not even close. Not even close. As the kicking continues to be a problem for Utah State. That was just not even close. Unbelievable. Wow. It wasn't tipped at all. It was just a flat-out shank. All right, well, that's going to do it for the first half. Again, 17-7. Fresno State leading Utah State 17-7. Who do you think wins tonight, and who starts the ball the second half? It's going to be Fresno State. To be honest with you, I actually don't know. I wasn't here for the beginning. I was still covering the Pittsburgh-Georgia Tech game at the beginning of this one. Go Dogs. Bear down, Chicago Bears. Okay. You're probably, hey, you guys might win tomorrow, honestly. It'll be close. It'll be a close game. Fresno gets the ball, I believe, next up. Okay. Well, thank you, Joseph. I'm lost there. I have no idea. This can be the drive that carries into the second half. Yeah, this will be the drive. You're going to have to start drinking with this performance. This guy. Oh, jeez. Let's see. For the Valley, Doc. For the Valley. This guy. From Fresno, don't care for the green. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Whiffed. Yeah, he whiffed it. I got Fresno to win after getting wrecked on the over. Okay. Pittsburgh versus Chicago tomorrow. Now that's going to be a big game. Yeah, it will be a big game. I'm just unsure who wins. Yeah, no, that was a rough one, Goku. I don't know what the heck. What do you think of the Texans' red uniforms last night? I kind of liked them. So we're talking about Thursday night. Yeah, they're okay. I don't know. I just don't like the all red. They need to. I don't like that. The red jersey and then go with white pants and then the blue helmet. That's to me like all red, all blue, all anything except white and black. If it's all white or all black, that's good. That to me works. But if it's all blue, like the Bills will do sometimes, that looks disgusting. All orange. No, I can't do that. It's terrible. No, I don't know. Light helmets are the manufacturer. Oh, I gotcha. ChatGPT got me on the Pittsburgh games. Okay. Shador's getting his first win tomorrow, fellas. Not happy about it. Yeah. Oh, I already said I'm covering that game, and man, is that going to be the most toxic game. I'm debating, so I'm going to see how it goes for the chat. But if it gets toxic, I'm turning it on subscribers only mode for tomorrow's Raiders Browns game. Oh my gosh. I am not looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to it because I know a lot of people are going to be searching it up. So I'm getting a lot of clicks. I don't know if I'll get any subs, to be honest with you. Maybe from the Raiders fans. But oh my gosh. That is going to be a rough one tomorrow. That is going to be rough. Blackout best game. Blackout. What's the blackout? Let's leave the color rush in 2017-2018. 100% agree. I like the red, but it's too much red. Yeah. I thought the Texans looked like an arena team. Yeah, I just think it looks like yeah, exactly. Like semi semi-pro. That game would be very toxic. Dude, it's going to be so bad. It's going to be pro Shador going crazy. Anti-Shador going crazy. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, I might be doing it. I might be putting it on subs only mode. AOC is our only hope. Aiden O'Connell. Is he still on the team? I didn't even know that, to be honest. Where's Kenny? I want to see Kenny Pickett play. Give me some Kenny Pickett. Not tomorrow, though. The Browns defense is legit. People are going to talk so much crap about Shador. Oh, yeah. For sure. I may be one of them, not going to lie. But, again, I'll try to keep it, play-by-play, strictly. But man, it's gonna be so toxic tomorrow. Like, I'm somewhat looking forward to it. He just got off IR. Okay. Yeah, man, that's gonna be a rough one. It's gonna be fun though. The fact that you're going to stream that game is awesome. I was like, dude, I don't know if I'm going to do it. I'm like, it's just too much. But yeah, I'll be doing it. I think we'll see. I can't wait to watch that game just to see your commentary in the chat. Oh my gosh, dude, that's going to be crazy. Oh, jeez. But it'll be fun. AOC and the quick pass is lethal. I don't know about the Browns. You like Shador? Yeah, I'm just not a fan. Just not a fan. But I mean, if he does well, I'll give him the credit, man. If he does well, it is the Raiders. But hey, that means you bounce back after a terrible debut. So you locked in for the week. That's good stuff. I mean, I'm not gonna. I might say later down the road, yeah, it was the Raiders, especially if he continues starting. That's his only win. But I mean, again, bouncing back after that performance against the Ravens, that was horrible. That was actually terrible. Now I understand there was a drop in the end zone. Look, I mean, everyone else deals with drops in the end zone, and of course that was actually a great play by the defender. He had his hand in there, but yeah, no, if he bounces back and plays well, I mean, shoot, he deserves the flowers. If he does not play well against the Raiders, there will be some problems. I assure you, that is an issue. There's no excuse because the Raiders are actually atrocious this year. They are absolutely bad. Hang his name in the rafters. Sanders 12, 11, 20, 25 just for starting. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Max Crosby's going to give him. I mean, you would think so, right? But again, it's not like, I don't know. I don't want to give him any excuses. Again, I will praise him if he does well, but I don't think there should be any excuses. Again, the Raiders have struggled against everybody. I mean, they really have. Just hit that subscribe. Yes, make sure to do it, folks. Subscribe. It is free to do so. Again, we're just chilling at the half. Again, it's 17-7, Fresno State leading, as we'll definitely be here after midnight here in the Central Time Zone. It's already past midnight on the East Coast. Jeez. No, it was bad. I mean, it was just legit bad. There's bad and legit bad. It was. So again, if he plays well tomorrow, though, again, hey, I'll be like, hey, you locked in. He locked in, and he did what a lot of people thought he could do, and that would go a long way. And of course, again, he might. I mean, if he wins tomorrow, then there's no way they really give Gabriel the job back. I mean, yeah, that's. I don't know. That'd be pretty crazy if he didn't. Again, if the Browns won the game and they were 9 for 30, okay, well then, yeah, it wasn't really Shador. No, it clearly wasn't. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Currently happening, everything's at halftime, folks. Washington 20, UCLA nothing, and then San Diego State 18, San Jose State 3, and that is your update. There we go. Nothing happening. When were they good? The Raiders, they were good about 20 years ago. Actually, a little bit more than that now. 2023. 2002 was their last really good year. They went to the Super Bowl. The trend where the Raiders fans are blaming Geno for everything outside of football is so dumb. I don't know. I mean, Geno's obviously played bad. But, man, I don't know. Yeah, it is a whole team. The offensive line for the Raiders is terrible, for sure. That is not helping Geno, but I don't know. Geno's not playing well. I don't want to see excuses either, though. People have talked worse about Gabriel, and he's having the same issues. Yeah, exactly, for sure. Again, I try to approach everything. See, the reason why I'm even anti-Shador in the first place is because there was this side that was just like, man, this guy's so good. This guy's great. He's legit. I'm like, I don't know. Why? I don't know. I don't. Whenever ESPN really pushes, like, I don't know. I'm just. I guess anti media in general, like news, both sports and non-sports. But like whenever I'm being told something, I'm like, I don't know. My eyes tell me a different story. My eyes tell me that, wow, this guy had a lot of receivers go to the NFL. I mean, he had, again, 3 or 4 receivers drafted. Of course, he had the Heisman receiver bail him out a lot. And I don't know. I felt like it was a lot of stuff underneath. My eyes told me a different story. And they really, and again, he took a lot of sacks. Was the O-line terrible? Yeah, but I mean, at the same time, if you take the sack, then you're not throwing an incomplete pass, which makes your stats look better. Those are true statements. That's why we have Madden, because for sure. I don't think the locker room is very appreciative of those comments from Gino. Oh no, I mean, I don't know why. The blame. Are you talking about the blame me, right? The blame me. Hey, if you're late to school or something, blame me. That was funny, but yeah, no, he shouldn't have said that. That was it was funny. It's like, what are you doing? Like, okay, at this point, it's like, we know you're being sarcastic. That's I don't know. Like, can you imagine Brady saying that? Can you imagine Manning saying that? Can you imagine Mahomes, Allen, Lamar, Burrow? Can you like, that's where, like, you got to, of course, compare yourself to the better, quarterbacks when it comes to, like, how you handle things. Feels weird being a Broncos fan. Why is that? Hey, you guys are having a good year now. Again, I don't know if you guys are legit or anything like that. Again, you guys have had a great year, though. 9-2, or I think you're 9-2, Chris. So, yeah, no, you guys are looking pretty good. But, if you guys were to, I don't know, like in the playoffs, if the Bills or the Chiefs came down. I know you just beat the Chiefs. I totally get that. But in the playoffs, who's really, like, are we really taking the Broncos over the Chiefs in that one? No. I don't want to be a typical coulda, shoulda, woulda, but 2016 was something to be considered. Yeah, Carr got hurt that year. That was rough. How do you lose in the Super Bowl when the special teams took the team where Kurt Warner? Not following there, Martin. Not following there. Raiders fans are not real. Well, I mean, Joseph's right there. And I actually have a lot of Raiders fans on the channel, too. Yeah, the blamey stuff kind of threw the whole team. Yeah, I know. It's not good. You can't do that. It was funny, but no, he shouldn't have done it. It was dumb. Who beat the Chiefs? Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, the Broncos, I mean, they're good. They're looking good. But again, I don't know if I trust the Broncos in the playoffs. I don't know if I trust the Colts in the playoffs. Even the Patriots, I mean, May might be pretty good. I like May. He may be pretty good. I wouldn't blame Lamar if he said that. I guess, but Lamar would never say it, though. Lamar, I mean, great quarterback. I mean, he's at the podium is great. On the field, he's great. Like, I can't really hate Lamar. Nothing like, I mean, he struggles in the playoffs, but I mean, I like Lamar. No, but quarterbacks can be good in college, but until they prove in the NFL, I don't really. Yeah, no, yeah, it's completely different. First round exit, yeah, again, with the Broncos probably, but I mean, I don't know, if you draw like the Chargers, maybe you win. I mean, Herbert clearly struggles in the playoffs, so I mean, if you draw the Chargers or something like that, then you might win for sure. I mean, Rodgers has said some stuff. Oh yeah, no, Rodgers, yeah. No, for sure. No, he does. Yeah, I didn't mention Rodgers, but that is correct. That is correct. But he also backed it up. He has 4 MVPs. Super Bowl. But for the most part, that's a good one. That's a good one, Gaming Boy. But yeah, no, I'd say about 95%, 98% of the great starting quarterbacks don't really throw teammates under the bus or do stuff like that. AP's real. Yeah, he's a real Raider fan. Raiders suck. I mean, this year, yeah, I would agree with that. Pocket passer renaissance. Yeah. We're starting to see that. Starting to see that a little bit. Starting to see the run game come back. We're starting to see more fullbacks in the game. So we're starting to see more quarterbacks line up under center. So, yeah. No, this is... yeah, the NFL's kind of moving back to the 2000s in a way, but it's still soft. Would love to see some of those penalties taken out. The Raider O-line doesn't exist. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, the Raider O-line is terrible. That is correct. They don't exist. Delay, what's going on, RC? Good to see you. Cool Water Swish, a.k.a. RC. Good to see you, man. How's it going? Rogers is crazy. Yeah, he's definitely interesting character, man. What you been up to? I'm exhausted. We're just calling a game, man. We're just calling Fresno State at Utah. We're, of course, in halftime. You think Packers win tomorrow? I believe I picked them to win. Let me check it very soon. I believe, is it Tremon? Geno Smith, bad. I don't know how he got a starting position. I mean, he's not terrible, but he's definitely been regressing. Like last year with Seattle, he was regressing. So I guess it's not really a complete shock that he's regressed, and he's probably washed at this point. Eagles being the Cowboys, probably. Rodgers has the resume. It would be cool to see him back to form for your team. Oh, yeah. Again, he's played well, but he's also had some games where it's like, it's not good. Kerner was the quarterback for Tampa Bay. He was not, but I got you, Martin. You prefer running quarterbacks or the traditional passers? Traditional, because... like they've won most of the Super Bowls, I would say. Brady, of course, pocket passer. I don't know. It's nice to have mobility, though. But, pass first, of course. Delay, are you football vampiring again? Yeah, I am. I'm exhausted. Rodgers is 41, old. I don't know why he's still playing football. I mean, I don't know. I still think he's playing fine. Look up his stats in a dome compared to outdoors. He can't play in a dome. Who? Which one? John? Are you talking about Geno? Okay, I can look at that. Give me a sec. Go Pittsburgh. Easy Monday tomorrow. I don't know about easy. I hope, though, C-Mac. Was I going to look up something? I can't remember. I remember it was the Geno Smith, but it was something else, right? Or no? All right, let me look at it. Big Ben, pocket passer, but if he could run and make plays with leg. Yeah, no, Big Ben was awesome. Yeah, he was a pass-first guy, but many people forget that he actually had it on Geno Smith for some reason. I can't remember why. I think we're actually talking about how, he has regressed. So let me see. Let me go ahead and move this to full screen. So let's see here. Looks like we're about to go back to the game, so that's good. I love this website, by the way. It's Pro Football Reference. So let's look at it. So this is huge. Now, again, I use this a lot, too. This is kind of my Drew Brees is overrated take, too. I'll use stuff like this. We'll save that for another conversation, by the way. He's still good. By the way, when I say he was overrated, it doesn't mean I'm saying he's trash. He was still a great quarterback, just a little bit overrated. Okay, in the dome... he is 7-8, had a passer rating of 101.8, and outdoors, he's 37 for 45 with a passer rating of 83.6. I don't think this helps your argument there. That's all I'll say there. So, go Pittsburgh. Okay, I already saw that. Pittsburgh stops the Bears' run tomorrow. I hope so. C-Mac. We'll see. That defense so inconsistent. Bears Steelers. Somebody asked me today at the pre-holiday who wins tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be 50-50. Who's your favorite quarterback in the league right now other than your favorite team starting quarterback? Yours is Baker. I hate how he's a whiny bum, but I like Josh Allen. I would say Josh Allen. It's on real grass, though. I don't know how stuff can actually be proven other than record. It's easy if we stop the run first. Pass rush too good for Caleb. Something about playing in a dome. Yeah, I don't remember. But yeah, no. Clearly, Geno actually plays better in the dome. He is 7-8. Passer rating is much better than it would be playing outdoors. But that's actually the case I make against Drew Brees, by the way, is that, again, he was a dome merchant pretty much. And, like, I get hated on for Ben was better than Brees. And, again, everyone's like, what are you talking about, this guy? Again, a lot of 7-9 seasons where he had a bad defense, so, of course, he's going to throw the ball a lot. And, of course, he played in the dome. And then when you show Ben's stats in the dome, they were actually better than Brees' stats in the dome. Again, Ben didn't play in the dome much, so the sample size is pretty small. But, the saying, a dome helps a lot. Now, of course, if you're Peyton Manning, you played in both, then he established that he could clearly play in outdoor weather and, of course, indoor weather. So he definitely has my respect there. Let's see. I remember at the beginning of the season, people were saying he plays best in dome. Might have mixed that up. He's only won 2 games at home, so his record would have been a winning record. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. Didn't play, but quarterback that year. I don't know. I'll have to check on that more. And again, I think Kurt Warner was in St. Louis in 2002. So they're going to go in Afro? Yeah, no, it's long. It is long. I've let it go. You see that one game where Josh Allen acted like he got hit in the helmet? Yeah, no, again, I hate how he whines, but he's great. But yeah, I can't stand that. He only won 1 game at home against Tennessee. That's tough. He would have been 6-3 in the. That's an odd sentence you said there. What did I say? Sometimes I just talk and I don't even remember what I say. I'm not going to lie. And sometimes I'm inaudible and you can't actually, I will slur my words and, sometimes I struggle with English, folks. I'm not going to lie. English is my first language. That's tough. It's actually my only language. I speak a little bit of Spanish, but not too much. Notre Dame 70. Yep, that was an ugly game. Had my quarterbacks mixed up. It was Trent Milford. Oh, Trent Milford, Kurt Warner. Yeah, I get it mixed up too, man. That's common. All right, we're back. Utah State going to be kicking off to Fresno State to resume the second half. I'll refresh this just in case. Fielded at the 3s, at the 10, the 15. Cuts inside at the 20 and brought down at the 24. So that's where the Bulldogs will start their drive to start the second half. Gotcha. Lamar never gets hit out of bounds. But he doesn't. No, he doesn't. No, Lamar. Yeah, I can't really. I mean, Lamar's awesome. Who would you want to see in the playoffs first round? The Colts. First and 10 at the 23. Warner hands it off up the middle, and he is going to be brought down at the 26. That is a gain of 3 for Donaldson. He's had one nice run tonight, but other than that, he has been locked up. Again, just averaging just over 3 yards a carry. So 2nd and 7 coming up for the Bulldogs. Trent Dilfer. Oh, you're good. Good night. What the heck, Denny? What the heck? All right, 2nd and 7. Ball at the 26. In the shotgun, drops back, looking, fires. We had it wide open. Incomplete. I need to stop saying they're going to catch it because obviously these guys can't catch it. Just a flat-out drop. Well, good night, Denny. You have a good night. Take care, sir. Buddy. OSU is 0-5 in away games. OSU. Which OSU? Are you talking about Ohio State? Or are you talking about Oklahoma State? 3rd and 7. Warner drops back. He's moving to his right. Warner floats it down the right sideline. That is way out of bounds. Incomplete. And that is a 3-and-out to start the second half. That's not ideal for Fresno State. But, of course, Utah State, they have struggled. They have, really struggled to find some consistency. Imagine. I know, right? Trend over Cody. That is definitely a little different there. So 4th and 7 for Fresno State as they are looking to punt it away. Here's the snap, and here is the punt. And that is going to be fielded at the 25. He's reversing field and running backwards, and down he goes. Lost 3 yards on the return, and Utah State will start their drive at the 22. That's why you run north and south, not east and west. Jags and Denver, opening round matchup, maybe, yeah. Oklahoma State, oh, wow, yeah. Whoever keeps Casey out, I'll be okay with it. Oh, yeah. Ravens, I think they'll find themselves. I think they're going to win the division. I hope I'm wrong. 1st and 10, and he's going to hand it off. No, he's going to keep it at the 25, the 30, the 35, and brought down at the 40. The cameraman was just bamboozled. So that forced me to make another bad call. But hey, that is a first down for the Aggies. Gain of 18 yards. So 1st and 10 at their own 40. Barnes is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right. 2 running backs to his side, and he's going to hand it off, and he's not getting much. He is dropped at the line of scrimmage. That was Miles Davis. Again, he's also struggled. Really, only Luke has had success running the ball tonight. Everyone else, and Barnes, I guess. Barnes as well has had success. KC is not making the playoffs. I don't know. If they win tomorrow, they are definitely making the playoffs. 2nd and 10, ball at the 40. In the shotgun, Barnes rolling to his right. He fires. It is caught at the 50 and dropped immediately. But that is a Utah State Aggie first down. If you look at the remaining schedule for the wild card, it's pretty interesting. It's going to be really tight for KC. Oh, yeah. If they lose, they won't make it in at 9-8. 10 and 7 might do it. 1st and 10 at the 50. In the shotgun is Barnes. Barnes takes the snap, and he is going to keep it on the RPO, and he is brought down hard after a gain of 4. Barnes tried to hurdle the guy. That did not work out. He was slow to get up. Does get 4, though. Doc, UConn, and Florida Atlantic had a combined 1,287 yards of offense. That is amazing. What a game that would have been, dude. Man, I wish. That's tough. Barnes moving to his left. Oh, he's going to juke a guy. Breaks another tackle and is brought down after a gain of a yard. Again, he's doing all that behind the line of scrimmage. Barnes shrugging people off, kind of like Big Ben back in the day. I just compared Barnes to Big Ben, but he's doing a great job of at least, shrugging off defenders. Now it's going to be 3rd and 4. They need to get to the 40 for a brand new set of downs. The Bulldog fans are rising to their feet, and they're clapping. They are getting loud. In the shotgun. Sending a man in motion. Barnes swings it out. It's caught by the running back. He's at the 40, and he'll have the first down. Brought down at the 39. That is a brand new set of downs for the Aggies. Miles Davis, just a swing pass, and all he needed was 4. He gets 4. The Dogs to win by 13. Ooh. We'll see. 1st and 10 at the 39. Barnes in the shotgun. Barnes is going to fake the handoff. He's going to take off and run. He's at the 35, the 30, and runs out of bounds. I don't know. He's got the first down. I couldn't tell you where he ran out. He was running along the sideline pretty tight. That was actually Garcia. Garcia was in at quarterback there. So that wasn't Barnes. Oh, that's going to be close. I don't know if he actually got the first down. Yeah, he got the first down. Should be, yeah. So 1st and 10 coming up for For the Aggies, they're at the 29. As Barnes is in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right, and he's going to roll to his left. Fires to the middle. It's caught at the 25 and brought down at the 23. That's a gain of 6. Utah State with 7 points, by the way. Just felt like I needed to say that. 6 yards, 7 points. So 2nd and 4 coming up for the Aggies. It's a race against the AFC. They don't have much control other than just win. Yep. Which makes me a bigger Jags, Texans, and Ravens fan. Oh, yeah. Hands it off up the middle. He's leaning forward, and Davis fights forward and gets the first down on great effort there by Davis. Needed a few yards, gets him, but there is a flag. And this may be coming back. Oklahoma Sooners 9-2 at home. Oh, wow. Going to be holding on Utah State now. The graphic says Fresno State, but Fresno State is not on offense. That'll back them up 10. That's a tough one. Again, Utah State's haven't really had much success moving the ball. They have a nice drive here, and again, now you're backing up 10 yards. That is huge. 2nd and 13. Ball at the 33. They got a lot of people to jump. I don't know who moved. Who moved first? 6-7. 6-7. False start. Oh, man. Utah State now just moving backwards. They are just retreating. They saw the end zone. They said, we're good, actually. We don't need any of that. Kermit the Frog is our generation Tom Brady. Yep, that is true. 2nd and 18, ball at the 38. Barnes drops back. He's moving to his right. He fires. It is caught at the 20. He had to dive to make the catch. That's a gain of 17, and that'll make it third and yard. That was a great result there. The Aggies desperately needed that. Big blow, yeah. I was just thinking, I feel like Tom Brady was I don't know, because like generation, I grew up watching Brady and Manning and Ben and all them. So I feel like that is the generation there. I don't know. 3rd and 1. They need a yard. Barnes going to take the snap up the middle. He's got the first down, a little bit more as he's brought down at the 14. That's a gain of 6. And a brand new set of downs. Barnes really slow to get up. I think he's hurt. Barnes is clearly playing hurt now. Again, he was slow to get up earlier that time. I mean, just absolutely taking his time. He's grimacing. B-Dub pulling for Fresno. Hate the refs for sure in football because they always miss calls. Well, yeah, the refs aren't always perfect. 1st and 10, hands it off at the 14. Still on his feet after he was tripped up and gets to the 11. That is a gain of 3 for Davis. I didn't realize Barnes is at 61 yards rushing on the night. He is, again, he's been asked to do a lot. They're showing the kicker on the sideline. He's just kind of waiting to see if he can get a shot to redeem himself. I don't know if he will. So 2nd and 7, Barnes in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, tight ends in tight. Oh, Barnes is not getting the snap. The running back gets the snap, and he gets nothing. A running back direct snap to Davis, and he got 0. And now it's 3rd and 7 for the Aggies as we're ticking under 7 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Fresno State leading 17-7. I feel the exact same, but I always kind of wonder if it always feels that way with different generations. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know. 3rd and 7. Barnes drops back, looking, fires over the middle. It is caught at the 3, and that is a Utah State first down. Just a slant over the middle is a quick pass. because my dad's favorite quarterback is Terry Bradshaw, but he talks in awe of Dan Marino. He loves Dan Marino as well. I don't know. I don't know what he considers his generation, when he was a kid or when he was like, in his 20s. Barnes going to take the snap up the middle. He's still fighting and brought down around the 2. Actually marked him down at the 4 earlier, not the 3. So that is a gain of 2, and that's going to be 2nd and goal. W commentator Moist. Thank you. Appreciate you. B-Dub. Appreciate you tuning in, man. How do you say Rogers Center like that one guy? I don't know. What one guy? USU will pull this one out. Oh, that would be quite the story here. As Barnes going to be under center, receiver to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Nobody in the backfield, sending a man in motion. It is a direct snap. He's going to throw. It is caught. Oh, what a play. Touchdown, Utah State. He handed it off. Then he tosses it to Garcia, finds Barnes like a Philly special. And Utah State makes it a 1-score game. I believe Garcia's thrown both touchdowns. I don't know why it says Barnes has a touchdown there. I mean, Barnes caught it. But there we go. It's a 1-score game. We're on for the extra point for the Aggies. They snap the hold to kick. It is right down the middle. It's good. 17-14, 5:18 left to go. And, 3-point game. The Dodgers and the I'm not even the Dodgers and the Rogers. The Dodgers and Rogers Centers. I don't even know. What's your favorite candy? Probably white chocolate. Probably the I would go Hershey's and cream cookies and cream. Hershey's and cream cookies. Hershey's cookies and cream. Yeah, I don't know what the heck. I'm tired. That's my excuse. Terry's a great Fox person, but he's old now. He's old. He's got to retire. It's sad. It's sad too. Sanford Crush today. Yep. Giga Maggie's, but Utah State. Yeah, Philly with extra steps, pretty much. Somebody in here said, "Easy with this." Hey, Deacon kept receipts. Yeah, I mean, there's still plenty of time left. I'll say Montana, then Brady, then Kermit. I would say a lot of people had. I remember when I was a kid, before of course Brady had all his stuff, that Montana was the GOAT. Like, I actually remember that. This was in the 2000s. Yeah, everyone was like, "Yeah, Montana, Joe Montana, he's the GOAT." And then, of course, Brady was like, no. Like, I, of course, was anti-Brady. I was like a Peyton Manning guy. I'm like, yeah, Peyton Manning's the true GOAT. But, of course, at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, Brady won 7. That's cheating or not, I feel like that's pretty cool. Dan Marino was the best, but around 1975 was all the legends, except, of course, the Bears. But everyone else, yeah. No, my dad, my dad was born in 70, so he loved Terry Bradshaw as a kid. But, he also was, he talks in all of Dan Marino, for sure. He loves Marino as a player, even as a analyst, and as a person. He loves Marino. No ring. Who has a no ring? Are you talking about Dan Marino, no ring? That's not. You can't really say that for Marino. B-Dub, hating on Oklahoma State. I'm assuming that's Oklahoma State. The guy's name on IG is Ace Vasos or Asavasos. He likes to do super exaggerated announcer. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Like, he moves his mouth like this. Like I know what you're talking about, yeah. I've seen him. It's pretty good. I actually should try that. Just he's very, crazy. So, anyway, Fresno State leading 17-14. Utah State's making it a game. Still plenty of time left. 5:18 left to go in the third quarter. No ring, Marino and Kelly. Shame. I can't tell if you're bringing them shame or you're just saying it's a shame. That's a shame. Dilfer got one. Yeah, I know, right? Trent Dilfer. There is the kickoff. And that's going to be fielded at the 7. He's at the 10, the 15, the 20, and is brought down around the 25-yard line. Return of 18 yards, and Fresno State looking to get something going. Sometimes you could be the greatest, but if you don't have a ring, or what are we talking about? I mean, yeah, I don't think he's considered the greatest because he doesn't have a ring. You are for the most part correct there, but I mean, Marino was great for sure. Spot on. Yeah, he's good. He's pretty good. 1st and 10 at the 25. In the pistol is Warner as he hands it off up the middle. And he's going to keep moving the pile. Oh, man, what effort there. They're going to whistle it dead after a gain of 3. I love that effort, though. Just kept moving the feet. That was a hard-fought gain of 3. That was Acrono on the carry. Shout out Jonathan Acrono. Yeah, the greatest defense of all time. They were great. I don't know about the greatest of all time. They laughed. There we go. I appreciate you. I tried, Joseph. I'm an entertainer after all, I guess. 2nd and 7 as he hands it off. This is Donaldson at the 30, stiff arm. He's at the 35, the 40, 45, 50. Oh, man, can he go all the way? He cannot. What a run by Donaldson. Pushed out. There's a late flag. A late flag. Pushed out around the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 44. I don't know if it's against, I can't tell you who it really was. There's a lot of jawing. So they will discuss this. And that is what Fresno State lead. Again, they started the second half with a 3-and-out after the play. On sportsmanlike. Number 0. I didn't really see what he did. I'd like to see this replay here. What did he do? Oh, he gets up. Oh, he got up in the guy's face and used his helmet. So he just got up and, used his helmet to, kind of. The commentators think it's a terrible call. I don't know. I think that's fair. Got a game here? Yeah. He pronounces Rogers like Rogers. Rogers. Okay, I don't know. I'll have to work on that, I guess. We got a game. Oh, yeah, we got a game. 1st and 10, and he's going to hand it off up the middle. And it's not going to get much. He's brought down at the line of scrimmage. They're at the 43-yard line, by the way. And it's not 2nd and 25, so ESPN is, again, they're dumb. It is 2nd and 10, because, again, that was after the play, in between plays. So, yeah, 2nd and 10 for Fresno. That field goal holder would have laces out. He would have won. Which one was that? What game was that? Fresno better be careful and finish this game. Yeah, we'll see. 2nd and 10. Warner drops back, looking, fires to his right. It's caught at the 40 and brought down at the 39. That's a gain of 4 yards. Makes it 3rd and 6. That was Josiah Freeman. Now the announcers are like, oh, he headbutted him. I'm like, yeah, they clearly showed the angle 3 or 4 times, and you said that was weak. Now it's like, oh, wait. I didn't see that. Okay. 3rd and 6 at the 39. They need to get to the 33 for a brand new set of downs. Warner is in the pistol. 2 receivers left. Tight ends in tight as Warner is going to hand it off, and he is going nowhere. That's interesting. That was an interesting play call. He lost a yard there. So it goes from 3rd and 6 to 4th and 7. And I'm interested to see what they're going to do here. Are they playing field position? Are they going to punt it? That seems like an interesting call. Weak penalty. Defender was looking down at him after a long run. Yeah, and then the guy gets up and just I don't know. I feel like it was fine. Saying 25. Yeah, I don't know what the heck. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen that movie in its entirety. As there is the punt, and that is going to be Oh, wow. What a play. Down at the 5. Great coverage by Fresno State. So Utah State will have to march the entire field pretty much. With 2 minutes to go in the third quarter, Fresno State leading 17-14. How long is a field goal? Ooh, not. That's too much for college. Like a 58-yarder. Finkel is Einhorn. Yeah, that's. I never really watched the game in its entirety. Something USC would do after a big play. Oh, that's tough. 6-7. Oh yeah, momentum to Utah State. Kinda. I mean, they're gonna have to really. I mean, they have it, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't know if they can keep. I don't know. I don't know if they can sustain that long. They get that long drive going. I guess they did just do it the other drive. I don't know. Can they do it again? Fresno needs a pick 6. Yeah, I guess they do. Bro, show us the TV, please. That's Anthony. Anthony. Anthony, why are you being that guy? Anthony, there's always that guy. And Anthony, you're that guy tonight. Congratulations. You're that guy. Come on, safety. So 134 finishing. Can you just illegally stream it for us? Oh my gosh. Can you go ahead and get your channel taken down for us? Anthony. You are giving... Man, I don't know. I don't know, buddy. You're giving these vibes where I feel like... I don't know. I'm going to say the same line I said about the other guy earlier in the other stream. I don't know what you have, Anthony, but you have it. Okay? You have it. Your fault, bro? All right. Hey, everyone give it up for that guy. Yeah, that's good stuff. Good stuff, Anthony. You're that guy, pal. Ban Anthony. Normally I would, but I'm actually in a good mood. Now, if Anthony pushes it, if he says something stupid in the next comment, ban, he's gone. But no, it's fine. No, you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. I'm in a good mood. Mods ban him. Now he wants it. Nah, it's fine. I'm in a good mood tonight. Normally, though, yeah, it's okay. I can't. I can't do it. Anyway, it's going to be 1st and 10 at their own 5. I don't know why it says 1st and goal. That is not the case. Again, ESPN doesn't know what it's talking about. Has no idea. Love your jersey. In Chicago. Win by Roger tomorrow would be priceless. Let's go, Steelers. Appreciate you. Yeah, hopefully we get the win. It's going to be a tough one. So 1st and 10 at their own 4. Love you, Dr. Lay. You're goated. I know I am. I appreciate that, though. 1st and 10 at the 4. Barnes in the shotgun. Receiver left, receiver to the right. Sending a man in motion. Barnes drops back, looking over the middle. He's going to check it down. It's caught in the flat. He's at the 5 and pushed out around the 7-yard line, maybe 8. So that's a gain of 4. That's kind of, no, I don't know. I'm just in a decent mood tonight, honestly. I should probably be more like this from now on. Might actually help the channel rather than being an uptight guy. I don't know. Fresno about to take you off, man. That stuff. 2nd and 6 at the 8. Barnes hands it off. Up the middle. He's at the 10. Oh, there's a fumble. There's a fumble. It's recovered by Fresno State. Oh, he was rocked. Davis was rocked. Oh, that is a disaster for Utah State. Fresno State will have the ball inside the red zone. Unbelievable. That's crazy. That's what Fresno needed. It's what they needed. Holster's got this guy. Okay. This guy. What the heck? I bet more money on this game than you make in a year. Okay. All right. You're an idiot. You're gone. What a moron. What an idiot. 1st and 10. Drops back. Fires down the right side. And it is incomplete. This guy bet more money on this game than I make in a year. He might, hey, maybe. And if that's true, he's watching me call it. He doesn't have the channel. That's crazy. Scotty, you have it, buddy. You have it. I don't know what it is. that you have, but you have it. 2nd and 10 coming up for Fresno State. Can I send you a Bears jersey? I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's up to you, I guess. I mean, it'd be nice. Warner fires. It is caught at the 15 and brought out of bounds around the 11. That's a gain of 8. That's a gain of 8. 3rd and 2 coming up. So 104 and counting. He shows fumble this guy. All right, okay, Anthony. One more time. I will let Joseph do what he wants to do. I'll let Joseph decide. One more time. 3rd and 2. I know you're probably joking, but still, I don't want you to rile up people that actually want to see it, because that'd be annoying. Warner rolling to his right. He fires over the middle. It is tipped up. It's intercepted. He's at the 5, the 10, the 15, and brought down at the 20. What is going on? No team wants it. Unbelievable. Utah State fumbles. Then a few plays later, Warner decides to hand it right back to him, just feeling generous. Unbelievable. And Utah State will take over. Oh, wait, there's a flag. Pass interference on the offense. Wow. Unbelievable stuff. I don't know what's going on right now, folks. They don't care. Neither team wants to win. I think that's what's going on, chat. I think that's what's happening. I think they're like, you know what? We don't feel like scoring right now. So I guess you can have it. You're this guy. That's how you respond. Yep. That's crazy. You told these idiots to run in the red zone. Yeah, that's crazy. Walk away. Warner interception. What's new? What channel is Utah State? It's on CBS Sports Network. CBS Sports Network. So, again, like I said, if you guys want to watch the game, you're more than welcome to on CBS Sports Network. Yeah, I'm not going to show you. And if you guys know who Tom Grossi is, and most of you guys should if you're a football fan, once he starts showing games, I'll show games. I think that's fair. But I know he doesn't, so, But if he shows it, I'll show it. Do you accept? I mean, I don't think I'll turn down anything as far as, donations. I really hope that's what you mean by tips, by the way. But you do a great play-by-play radio. That's what I try. I appreciate that, Firebird. Again, it's all like voice acting, I guess. Don't ask about voices. No, I'm not going to do a Trump impression because I don't do what you tell me. I can do it. I can, actually. But I'm not going to do it because I know that's what you want. And it ain't happening. So, yeah, again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with Dr. Lay. This is what I do. I call games. So, again, if you like what you're listening to, folks, make sure, again, to subscribe to the channel for more play-by-play with Dr. DeLay. Tom Grossi's Grody, yep. You don't know who Tom Grossi is? This guy. He's trying to give me a different type. Oh, yeah, again, I don't know. All the people voting for Fresno State because they have a better record. Let me know. Bronco Mendenhall. I'm Bryson Barnes. I'm not too familiar, but hey, it's been a great game. Why'd you throw the ball? They felt like giving it away, man. Fresno should be blowing out Utah right now. I mean, the line was only, it was like 6.5, 7.5. I don't even know what it was. Actually, it closed at 1.5, so not really. Vegas knew something about it. You gonna give $1? Hey, I mean, if you want to, I appreciate it, man. I really do. If not, it's all good. I mean, like I said, I really appreciate you guys for hanging out. Again, subscribing really helps, folks. So that is definitely number one. 1st and 10 at the 20. Barnes in the shotgun. Drops back. Rolling to his right. He's scrambling for his life and throws it out of bounds. Incomplete. Again, they have the ball at their own 20 with 30 seconds left in the third quarter. We still got a whole other quarter of this, by the way. So, yeah. I mean, if you think the Wild wildness is just, I mean, it's not even close to being over. It's not. Who wins? Your guess is as good as mine. Think you're doing Fresno? I have no other way to accept when they play teams like USC. I gotcha. Put a poll, ban Anthony, this guy. Bard's going to keep it up the middle. He's brought down at the 26. That's a gain of 6. Not quite 7, folks, but 6. And that will probably take us to the end of the third quarter, if I had to guess. I don't know. They're hurrying it up. They only have 5 seconds. I don't think they're going to get this off. They may get it off. I don't know. Now they're in the shotgun. 1 second left. Oh, they got him to jump. He drops back. It's a free play. He throws it down, and it is incomplete. I actually can't believe that worked. Unbelievable. He gets him to jump with 1 second left on a 3rd and 4. Wow. I mean, that's crazy if they actually, it's saying 4th and 4 on here, but I mean, it is 4th and 4, but the penalty. Oh, they're going to look to see if, did they get the snap off with a second left or not? Now they're reviewing this. No, I don't think I'll put a poll. So hold on. They may review this. I don't know. Was there time left or not? That's pretty much what they're asking. Who's football? It's Utah State. Looked like offsides on defense. Yeah, initially it did, but I don't know if there was a second left or not. After further discussion, the third quarter. Oh, they're going to say the clock was at 0. Okay. So if the clock hit 0, then it shouldn't be 4th and 4, right? Then it should be 3rd and 4. I'm assuming. Regardless, it is the end of the third quarter. Fresno State 17, Utah State 14. I don't know if they count the play, that makes no sense because I don't know. Doesn't look like there's time, yeah. I guess that's what they said, yeah, after they slowed it down. Yeah, it did look like it. It's the offensive blow, yeah. They got lucky. Yeah, I guess so. Who's going to win? Who do you think? Right now, leaning Fresno, but again, I mean, I don't. Neither team really wants to win, to be honest with you. Let's see. How does the play count? I don't know, Brian. I don't know. Hopefully, I'm assuming that'll change. There's no way that actually will stand. There's no way. It should be 3rd and 4. We'll be calling the Steelers game tomorrow. Oh yeah. I cover every Steelers game, man. Appreciate it, Fossey. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Best play-by-play anybody I've seen on YouTube. Appreciate it. Again, there's a lot of quality ones out there, but probably the best small-time streamer for sure. So I really appreciate it. Again, folks, if you do like what you're listening to, make sure, again, to like and subscribe. It is free. I know subscribing sounds like a terrible word, and it really is, to be honest with you, but I promise there will be no money exchanged when you press the subscribe button. You're not getting a bill sent to your house, nothing like that. All it is more football on your YouTube. Of course, again, I cover MLB as well. I did that a lot, of course, during the summer in between football. I started doing it in March. I started with college basketball with March Madness and the conference championship games and all that. The conference tournament games, not the conference championship. Conference tournament games, March Madness. Then it turned into MLB. Then I did a little bit of the UFL. And, of course, I love the NFL. The NFL, that's like my number one. Of course, college football is awesome as well. So, yeah, if you like all that, make sure, or maybe just one of those. You don't have to like all of that, actually. You can like one of those. That'd be fine. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe. It's free. Just saying. Just saying. Neither team wants to win. No, they don't. Want to place a bet, y'all? I don't know. You guys have fun. The game is close because they're both lying. Exactly. I don't think anyone wants to win. Steelers being underdog tomorrow is rare. I mean, they're home. Chicago's home. So, I don't know. It doesn't really surprise me. Put me in the game. Yeah, Drone, you honestly, it would not. Yeah, it really wouldn't hurt. You wouldn't do any worse, I assure you. Utah is for sure winning. We'll see. We'll see, Isaac. All right, we're starting the fourth quarter again. It should be 3rd and 4. We still have yet to see an update on the screen, so I guess we'll find out. Again, if the play counted, that means the flag should have counted. But I don't know. I guess we'll find out. You have a great commentator voice vibe. Do you do this full time, or what is your day job? Kind of moving to full time with this. So unfortunate stuff has happened as far as my actual job because I don't have one anymore. So more on that another time. As Barnes rolling to his right, he fires. It is caught at the 28. He's got the first down, crossing the 30 and pushed out of bounds at the 33. That is a brand new set of downs. I do have like a part-time gig, but it's about to end because I cover high school football. Now we're in the playoffs. But so unfortunate stuff happened with my actual job. So, yeah, we're kind of just going all in on this. 1st and 10. Barnes fumbles it, picks it up. He's at the 35, and now they're going to whistle the play dead because now there's a flag. And false start on the offense. That'll back him up 5. He actually calls live games. Yeah, for high school. Yeah. But, the radio job actually, unfortunate. I might make a rant on that one another day. Just how stupid I was let go there. It is what it is. 1st and 15. Barnes going to hand it off up the middle, spinning free, but Donaldson not able to get much as he's brought down at the 30 for a gain of 2. So now it's second and long, 2nd and 13 to be exact. Again, if you're just tuning in, you're tuning into a game that seemingly no one really wants to win. Fresno State leading 17-14. Both teams have had opportunities, but they just seemingly don't care to actually put it in the end zone. But yeah, so 2nd and 13 for Utah State. Barnes drops back, fires. It is dropped. I mean, another drop. I mean, how many drops? I mean, I've said it is caught. Oh, he actually dropped it so many times tonight. I mean, and this is another opportunity here. Boyd with the flat-out drop. So now it's 3rd and long. Hit the like button. Oh, yeah. So 3rd and 13 in the shotgun. Trips left to one receiver to the right. Barnes stepping up, and now there's a lot of movement. Now there's a flag. This guy. All right, okay. The poll is up. The poll will be up, folks. We'll come back to this poll very, very soon, but we're going to go and do an Anthony poll now. Anthony, you're an idiot. But I'll let I'm kind of a dictator here. I'm not going to lie. But I'll let democracy win. All right, 3rd and 18. Barnes drops back. He steps up. Oh, and down he goes. That's a sack, but there is a flag. There is a flag. I can't even see what the chat's saying. Yes. No, check yes or no. No, just a. Just a timeout. Looks like it's an offsides on Fresno State. All right, we have a poll. It's about everyone's favorite Anthony. I'll let you guys go ahead and have fun with that. 3rd and 13, ball at the 30. They need to get to the 43 in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. Barnes going to take it down the right side. He's at the 35, bounces it outside again. The 40, needs to get to the 43. It's going to be close. He did. And that is a Utah State Aggie first down. What's the cutoff? How many votes? Shoot. I don't know, until when it stops voting, I guess. 1st and 10. Now, if the no's do add up more, then we'll just time them out. So that's what we'll do. Drops back, fires. It is incomplete. So Garcia unable to hold on to it. It's 2nd and 10. Man. Ooh, yes is at 50. Ooh. That's tough. All right, it's going to be 2nd and 10 here for Utah State. They're at the 43. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. Sending a man in motion. Barnes going to take it himself down the right side, but he's not going to get much. He was hit. He was hit hard. Utah State looking for a flag, but no flag to be given. Barnes, again, has been taking a beating. He's slow to get up. Wow. 10 minutes. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I leave it to you, Joseph. I leave it to you. 3rd and 8. In the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. Barnes drops back, looking to his left. He steps up, fires. It is caught across the 45 and brought down at the 43. What a catch. Finally able to hold on to it. That was Boyd, and that is a Aggie first down. Utah's going to pull it out. We'll see as he's going to fire. It's batted and incomplete. Great stuff there by the defensive line. Getting a hand up. Makes it 2nd and 10. Shout out to your Yale Bulldogs. Beat Harvard. All right, there we go. Yale. That's I think the first time I've had anyone here cheer for Ivy League. That's cool. Barnes getting bullied. He's been taking a beating, man. 2nd and 10. Barnes in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. Ball at the Fresno State 44. Barnes drops back, looking to his left. Now over the middle. He's moving backwards. Oh, and that's got to be a flag. Oh, my gosh. That guy was yanked to the face mask. Unbelievable. Number 89. Again, how is that a defensive number? I don't know. But that is going to be a 15-yard face mask and an automatic first down for the Aggies. Fresno or Utah trying to go all in. It's your birthday. Well, happy birthday, Andy. I would keep your money. I have no idea who's going to win. Fresno by 10. Tan. What the heck was that? 10. Fresno by 10. 2 minutes, this guy. All Aggies are arrogant for no reason. I don't know, Sam. I've yet to. I mean, are you talking about Texas A&M or Utah? Because I'm not going to lie, I don't think I've ever encountered a Utah State fan. 1st and 10 at the 29. He hands it off up the middle. He's crossing the 25, brought down at the 23. Yes, they get added together. They get, yeah, I'm being nice. So the no's, if the 2 no's add up together, then we'll just time them out. So it's kind of a democracy here. 2nd and 6, 11:25 and counting, about a minute and a half, and we'll find out Anthony's fate here on the channel as it's 2nd and 4, ball at the 23 in the shotgun. Barnes drops back. He's going to take off and run down the right side because his hurdles a guy at the 20, and he's got the first down. What a Barnes, Bryson Barnes. I was not familiar with this guy's game, but this guy is amazing. That is a first down for the Aggies. What a hurdle. Hit the Y button. Unbelievable. Actually going to say 3rd and inches. Oh, this is tough. He's going to hand it up the middle. He's got the first down. He's at the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Utah State. Oh, man, Utah State has taken the lead with 10:37 left to go in this one. Oh my gosh. Javen Jacobs made a guy miss breaking a tackle, and that was it. Utah State making it very interesting. Again, they've just taken the lead as we're just waiting for the extra point. There's the snap, the hold, the kick. It is up. It is good. 21-17. Utah State leading over Fresno State with 10:37 left to go in the fourth quarter. Wow. Wow. Feels like a public game. This guy, jeez. Oh, jeez. This is wild. You want on Stanford? Nice. Yeah, man, he's probably banned. He's actually going to get some leeway here. Again, it's 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter is when his fate, pardon me, will be decided. It's looking like Anthony will be gone. So, but yeah, I mean, you know, maybe there's some swing votes for the nose. But yeah, no, again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with Dr. Lay. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So, again, if you like what you're listening to, make sure, again, to subscribe. Anthony, if you subscribed, it might not even matter. I'm not going to lie. It's not looking good. You might have to, I don't know. You might need some stuff happening at the last second to really, man, that is tough. But it is what it is. But, yeah, again, I do appreciate you guys for hanging out. Again, if you like college football, NFL, this is the channel for you as I call games. Again, I'll be on tomorrow for Steelers, Bears, Raiders, Browns, and then the Buccaneers and the Rams. That's what I'll be doing tomorrow. So, yeah, make sure, again, to subscribe for more play-by-play with Dr. Lay. Putting the doghouse on Fresno. That's cool. Typical thing for Fresno. Races. What is races? Banthony. Yeah, I mean, it might be happening. Get on your knees and tell me you love me. Home Alone 2, yep. Yeah. I kind of feel bad for Anthony now. Yeah, I don't know. That is tough. That is tough. It is what it is, though. But, yeah, what a game, though. Again, 21-17, Utah State. Man, they've taken the lead. Ban that Anthony guy. Yeah, he might be gone. You got maybe 37 seconds. It was fun, Anthony. It was fun. I don't know. You got, if it's 50-50, I will give you the benefit of the doubt. If it's only 50%, yes. So, yeah, 21-17, 10:37 left to go. Utah State just taking the lead on a 19-yard run. As Utah, I mean, we're just kind of waiting for the kickoff now. Taking forever. Scored twice? What do you mean, who's scoring twice? Man, we are just waiting for these guys to kick it off. That's actually crazy. Want to take their time, as here is the kickoff. And that's going to be fielded at the 6. He's at the 10, the 15, the 20, reversing field. Now he's running backwards, and now he's pushed out at the 22. So 10:30 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Fresno State finding themselves down 21-17. They'll look to get it going. 50-50. Wow. That's actually amazing. So now it's 51%. Again, once the clock hits 10. 10 on the fourth quarter. In the pistol, 2 receivers left as he hands it off up the middle. He's at the 25 and brought down at the 26. As we're ticking 20 seconds left. Running backwards. Yeah, ran backwards a little bit there. 12 seconds. Unbelievable. This is crazy. I'm actually curious. If it's 50, we'll let it go. We'll let him stay. He will be timed out regardless. 2nd and 6. Ball at the 26. In the shotgun. Trips the right to one receiver to left. Warner drops back. Looking over the middle. Fires. It is caught at the 30. Pushed down to bounds. 9:50. What is the score? It's at 50. 9:50. Wow. So to me, Anthony actually will stay, to me. I don't know. I guess Oblivion says, or Joseph says he's banned. I don't know. 50-50. I think he's going to be timed out. 3rd and 2 coming up for the Bulldogs. They need to get to the 32 for a brand new set of downs. Warner's under center. As he rolls to his left, he fires it. It's batted. Warner had to float it over the defender. He just couldn't do it. Incomplete. And it's 4th and 2. I don't know if Fresno State, I don't know if they'll go for it. I doubt they would. Again, they're deep in their own territory. Yeah, Joseph, I would just go and time him out. You can time out for as long as you want. I leave it to you. So, yeah, we'll end the poll there. So, congratulations, he lives. But he is muted. Fielded at the 25 is actually a fair catch. So, Utah State, I mean, they score a touchdown. Man, that could be rough. That could be rough for Fresno. So 9:09 left to go. Utah State leading 21-17 over Fresno State. So what are you guys saying now? Fire the coach, Lamau. Watch your mouth. What's happening here? I don't see nothing. Are they not running? Oh, you're just saying running? No, there's nothing wrong there. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. I'll go back to get that poll up. Again, I'm going to get a poll up here. Who wins? Let's do Utah State. Because I'm actually, I don't know. It could go either way still. All right, got the new poll. It's the original poll. It's taking the big sleep, this guy. But yeah, again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Who has the ball? It's going to be Utah State, Isaac. Whenever we do return to action. I'm just looking here. Yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, I cover games, folks. I covered the Pittsburgh-Georgia Tech game earlier. And, again, tomorrow I'll be doing 3 NFL games. And, of course, I'll be doing Monday Night Football. And then, of course, I'll try to do some college football during the week. So, again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. And, again, make sure to subscribe, folks. And we covered 20. We actually crossed 2,200. It would be pretty cool to get to 2,300 if everybody were to subscribe right now. I'd hit 2,300. I'm just saying, it would be pretty cool. Rip Reston polls, yep. Looks like you guys are going with Fresno State. 59% of you guys still going with Fresno State. Again, Utah State has the ball. That is tough. Fresno, again, it was only a 1 point spread. 300, yeah. Kurt Warner's son is an INT machine. He is, actually. It's actually crazy that he is not Kurt. He's definitely not his dad. So, 1st and 10 here for Utah State. They're looking to chew some clock. Congrats on 22. Yeah, no, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, make sure again, too. Don't forget the Raider much. I'll do my best. I will try to figure it out in the morning. So 1st and 10 at the 25. Barnes in the shotgun. Referee's in the way, so it doesn't even matter if he wants to snap it. There we go. 2 receivers right, 1 receiver to the left. Barnes takes the snap, drops back. He's going to head up the middle. He's at the 30, trips forward, crossing the 35. And that is a brand new set of downs for the Utah State Aggies as the clock ticks under 9 minutes Utah State looking for the slight upset here. Brought down around the 36. Again, I don't know why this is not refreshing. If it doesn't refresh, it doesn't refresh, I guess. So 1st and 10 for Utah State. Ball at the 36. Barnes in the shotgun. 2 receivers left to 1 receiver to the right. Sending a man in motion. Barnes is going to keep it. Fakes the pitch. He's at the 40 and brought down at the 45. Barnes is taking a beating. He's slow to get up. What a play by Barnes. I mean, unbelievable. This guy, Barnes. Oh, my gosh. Barnes putting the work. Oh, yeah. It is amazing. Just need a field goal. Yeah, field goal would be good for Utah State. A touchdown. I mean, that might do it if they are able to punch it in. Fresno State is cooked, perhaps. 2nd one, Barnes in the shotgun, and he hands it off up the middle. And Fresno State is all over it. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more as we're, again, ticking under 8 minutes and counting in this one. Again, Utah State leading 21-17. Barnes is making me feel like he deserves the win. Oh, yeah, he's looking good. Time to switch team. Fresno's no good. This guy's for switching teams. 3rd and 1. They need a yard to keep the drive moving. Barnes is in the shotgun. Sending a man in motion as he fakes the handoff. Going up the middle. And he's got the first down. Needed a yard. He gets 2. I don't know why it says 4th and 3. It is a first down for Utah State, I assure you. It's over. I don't know yet. I don't know about all that. Not yet. Barnes will be feeling sore, but happy. Oh, yeah, for sure. If they get this dub, for sure. Barnes drops back, looking to his left. Now moving to his right is Barnes. He steps up, throws it down the right sideline. It is incomplete. There's a flag. Oh, and that's going to be pass interference. So the receiver, he is in serious pain. The ball was underthrown. That is really why there's pass interference. And Barnes is looking down. He feels bad. Jeez, the receiver, yeah, is definitely down. That is pass interference on the Bulldogs. That is a 15-yard penalty. And, of course, an automatic first down. Yeah, no, he just murdered the receiver. Yeah. Again, it was because of the underthrown ball. That is Braden Pagan. That is tough. Oh, yeah, that is tough. That is tough. All right, yeah, so an injury timeout, 6:46 left to go in the 4th quarter. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Utah State whenever we come back. Ebola not having a good time. That's tough. The DB was looking at the ball the entire time. To be honest, I didn't look at it that closely. You'll cry yourself to sleep. That's tough. The DB landed. I was like, yeah, that looked bad. Again, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Again, if you like what you're listening to, this is the channel for you. Again, if everyone were to subscribe right now, I mean, I'm hitting 2,300. I mean, I'm just saying, it would be pretty cool. It would be pretty cool. So, yeah, hopefully you like the style that I have here. It's more of a traditional radio-style broadcast. And, again, I'll be calling games tomorrow as well for the NFL. So, well, not for the NFL, for me. I'm covering the NFL. So, yeah, make sure, again, to subscribe to the channel for more play-by-play. And, of course, feel free to chat down below. Talk about whatever you like. For the most part, I try to respond to as many as I possibly can. You guys have been pretty great tonight for the most part. For the most part. I guess Anthony technically could still be listening in. He was timed out. But he's gone for 24 hours. I guess I won't see him tomorrow. He won't be able to chime in unless the Sunday Night Football game goes until like midnight. That would be pretty crazy. Barnes is fighting for that bowl game. He is. Fresno's got it. Yeah, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. It's going to come down, I think, to the last minute. Now, again, if Utah were to I don't know. I feel like even if Utah State scores, like, if they punch it in for 6, makes it 28-17, I feel like Fresno State's just going to march down the field and score. I just feel like that's how games go now. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a conspiracy theorist there. The only way those Steelers are going to the playoffs if they buy tickets like the rest of us. I mean, Hulk, you are probably right. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to, you're probably right. This guy, gracious. If you can go more than 5 minutes without asking people to subscribe, I'm going to do it. No, too bad. I'm going to do it anyway. I do it during commercial break. What do you want me to say? I'm going to do it anyway. 1st and 10 at the 37 in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. Barnes in the shotgun, sending a man in motion. Barnes drops back, hands it off up the middle. He's at the 35 and brought down at the 32. That is a gain of 5. That was Jacobs on the carry. He had the rushing touchdown earlier. They're going to score, and you're going to be down a touchdown and a field goal. This guy. Why so many flags? Just a lot of flags. It's the way it is. 2nd and 5, Barnes in the shotgun. 2 receivers right. Tight end in tight. Barnes takes a snap. He hands it off down the left side. He's at the 30, the 25, the 20, 15, 10. Touchdown, Utah State. Javen Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And that is a killer for the Bulldogs. Unbelievable 32-yard run. Jacobs just using his speed. And I don't know what the linebacker was actually doing there. He was spectating. Linebacker was actually spectating there. That is not ideal, especially if you're on the field. As here is the snap, the hold, the kick. It is up. It is good. 28-17, 6:05 left to go here in the 4th quarter. Utah State's looking like they may be pulling the upset. It's over. What did you tell? Yeah, no, you said it. Goku. Goku was on it. Fresno lost. They're not getting it. That's crazy. It all ended on the interception. Yep. No, yeah, that was definitely like the momentum killer for sure. That was a killer for sure. Man. Wonder what's going on in the other games. Let's see here. I'm trying to think on what is happening. Washington all over UCLA, 41-7. I see why you guys are probably all here because the other games are blowouts. San Diego State up 25-3 on San Jose State. So, yeah, that is nothing close, really. San Diego State, they have a great defense. That's tough. It's tough that they're not really going to do much. How do you fix the bad second half play? It's conditioning. Yeah, refs, bad calls. I mean, I don't know about all that. I mean, yeah. I mean, if you guys want to say that, it's fine. Again, my problem, I don't know. I'll just whatever. I'll shut up. Got a lot of ball knowledge when it comes to smaller schools. Oh, yeah, no, you called it. Dog is a good play caller if you ask for subs. Oh, yeah, and I just do it because who else is going to promote me? That's what I do. So, but I mean, that's how all small channels start. Is we don't just, again, if we don't mention it, you guys probably won't sub. That's how it goes. That is how it goes. I'm not used to, well, actually, I've never had, again, thousands of people in here. People just see thousands of people. Oh, it must be good. That's how it works. That is how it works. Had a feeling the Aggies would beat Fresno tonight. Well, yeah, no, again, Goku had it. Goku had that as well. I appreciate you for tuning in, Alec. It's been a while. It's good to see you. Your teams suck. Well, it happens. The DB literally murdered. Yeah, for sure. Utah game was crazy like a track meet. I didn't watch that one. I've been doing this. Actually, no, I was busy earlier. I was busy earlier today. All the way Fresno State has a chance if they score a touchdown under 2 minutes. Yeah, that is correct. That is correct. I mean, again, they march down the field and score, make it a one-score game. I mean, it'd probably be anybody's game at that point. All right, we're back again. 6:05 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Utah State leading 28-17. Apparently, the last 14 games for Utah State have been kind of crazy. So they're 7-0 at home, 0-7 on the road. So this would be a change of pace, to say the least, for Utah State. Timeouts again, 3 each. Each team has 3 timeouts. As Utah State kicks it off. That's going to be fielded at the 10. He's at the 15, cuts inside at the 20, and that's where he's brought down. And there is a late flag. There's a late flag. Again, under 6 minutes to go. Utah State leading 28-17. As we're just seeing what happened here. If it's a hold, again, it's going to back up Fresno State even more. When the Browns, again, the Browns play, they play at the afternoon slot. Block in the back. Half the distance. So it should be 1st and 10 at the 10. DD commentary reminds me of Tony Romo. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Have a good night. Appreciate you, Alec. You have a good night. Appreciate you for tuning in. If they run the ball on the first down, I quit. Oh, boy. Don't bet on the Colts tomorrow. Yeah, I'm leaning Chiefs, by the way, straight up. 1st and 10, actually, at the 7. Warner, play action, drops back, looking, checks it down in the flat. It's at the 10, and he is not going much more after that. That's a gain of 3, makes it 2nd and 7. I don't know what in the world's going on the screen there. It's not even close to what's happening on the field. 2nd and 8, ball at the 10. Warner in the shotgun, trips to the right, one to the left. Warner drops back. He steps up, throws. It is almost intercepted or batted down. I don't know. That was not even close. Just like that, it's 3rd and 8. That was a bad snap. I have no idea. But yeah, 3rd and 8 for the Bulldogs, and they are running out of opportunities. Four Eastern. Yeah. 4 Eastern. 3rd and 8, Warner in the shotgun. He drops back, looking over the middle, fires. It is caught at the 20 and brought down at the 26. That is the big man, the tight end, with the catch. And that keeps Fresno State alive for the moment. And the drive will stay alive. So 1st and 10 at the 26 in the shotgun. Trips to the right to one receiver to left. Moving left to right on your TV screen. Warner drops back, steps up. He is going to take off and run. He's at the 30 and running. Trying to get out of bounds. He cannot. He slides down. The clock will run at 5 minutes and counting. That was just a few yards there. Justin, appreciate you, man. Thank you for the $2. Justin, you are a legend of the channel. 2nd and 6. He throws it. It is caught in the flat, and he is going to be pushed out of bounds at the 34. That's a gain of 4. Again, for some reason, it's not working on the ESPN thing is not working, so I'm sorry. It is what it is. But 3rd and 2 coming up for Fresno State. Yeah, appreciate you, Justin. You are a legend, sir. As Warner's in the shotgun. 2 receivers right, 1 receiver to the left. They need to get to the 36 for a brand new set of downs. Warner drops back, looking. He is going down. He tried to escape, but he just wouldn't move. And Utah State with a huge sack. And now this, I don't know. I don't want to say it's the ball game, but I think it's the ball game if they don't get it. 4th and 9. 4 minutes and counting. Warner in the shotgun, drops back. He steps up, fires. It is incomplete. The throw was behind the receiver. And Utah State will take over with 3:52. Now, again, there are, I don't know, there's a chance. Again, they have 3 timeouts. I don't want to say it's over or to say it's not going to happen or that it can happen. We can't comment on the call, then I'll change your subscribe. You can comment after. I mean, I don't know. Like, if you spoil, then you're just, I don't know. Like, why? What's the point of spoiling? Like, oh, they got a first down. Let me type in first down real quick. Like, why? What's the point of that? Like, that's why. I mean, if you want to unsub. But again, just wait for the call. Like, what's the point? Oh, I need to really type this real quick. First and 10, he hands it off up the middle, and he's going to be brought down at the 25. Actually, brought down at the 24 as a gain of 3. You're disgusted? Yeah, that is tough. But again, let's watch it together. Let me call. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. You can react after. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. We all react together. Can't beat me to the call. So there is, I'm assuming, a timeout. They never really announced that on the broadcast. So yeah, there is a timeout. I'm assuming 3:45 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Utah State leading 28-17 over Fresno State. And Utah State may be winning again. This is, for some reason, the field on there is not working. Though it is what it is. Should have cast out. Yeah, it's tough. Fresno is losing. Yeah. Those are the worst kind of people. Imagine hating so hard you have to spoil on YouTube. Like, yeah, I don't understand. I understand why. Second and 7, ball to 24, and oh, it's a fumble! There's a fumble on the play! And who has it? Did the Aggies recover? Unbelievable, the Aggies recovered. And no lineman fell on it. As he's back to the line of scrimmage. Now it's going to be another timeout for Fresno State. Or no, there's not. The clock now running. Clock had stopped. I guess they had... Rolling on the field, fumble. Okay, no time. Oh, yeah, no. Okay, they did call a timeout. Okay, they did call a timeout. My bad. So, yeah, no, he fumbled, but then an O-lineman recovered it. And, yeah, so there was a timeout. Fresno State with 3:27 left to go. Coach of the game changing by changing quarterback. Which quarter? I mean, like, not changing quarterback? I mean, is that what you're saying? Because, are you talking about for Warner? Because, yeah, no, it was a rough one. This game is over. Roll the credits. Yeah, right. Just wait here again. I don't end streams prematurely. I wait till that clock hits 0 for the most part. Maybe 30 seconds left if I really want to get out of here. But no, this has been fun again. Appreciate you guys for hanging out. I know this might offend people, but I'm going to ask. If you do enjoy the stream, make sure, again, to leave a like and, of course, subscribe to the channel. 3rd and 7, Barnes, play action, moving to his right. Barnes throws. It is intercepted. Intercepted by a lineman at the 30 and brought down at the 32. And Barnes with the tackle. Oh, that was just a straight-up bad throw by Barnes. He had a guy wide open on the right and a guy seemingly open over the middle, but that was just not a good throw. Oh, man, tipped up in the air, intercepted by a lineman, and Fresno State will take over. Again, for some reason, this is not... Again, I apologize if you're relying on that. Well, rely on the voice, I guess. That's what I got to say to that. And there is an injured Aggie. So hold the phone. So hold the phone. What jersey? Oh, well, Howard, no, it's number 13. Yeah, custom jersey. They're just going to give it back. I mean, maybe. How much time is left? 3:29. 3:29 left to go in the fourth quarter. Fresno State has already used 2 of their timeouts. Utah State with all 3. I think they're at the 32. Their own 32. Why is Warner playing? The other quarterback won the last couple games. Yeah, I don't know. Seems like everyone was pretty much in agreement that Warner was just not the guy. As looks like this is JR or Junior Sia. He's being helped off the field there. You want to get a Barnes jersey? Yeah, Barnes been great, though that was a terrible throw. But yeah. So yeah, first down, Fresno State. So I guess for the moment they have a chance. Warner does not have what it takes to come back and win this game at 3:29. I mean, you're probably right. As Warner drops back, looking, steps up over the middle. It's caught at the 35. He's at the 40, and he is hit hard at the 44. That's a gain of 12. So the clock temporarily stops at 3:16 and will start running. So they're at their own 44. Warner in the shotgun. Trips to the left, one receiver to the right. Warner drops back, looking to his left. Now over the middle. Moving to his right is Warner. He's looking, dumps it off for a loss of a yard. Oh, my gosh. And that will stop the clock at least. I mean, I guess that's something. As that is it's a loss of a yard there. So 2:50 now. It's going to, I guess, run the clock there. Wow. So second 11, ball at the 43. Warner in the shotgun, trips left to one receiver to the right. Warner drops back, looking over the middle, fires. It is caught at the 46. The receiver slipped. I mean, things are not looking that great. Fresno, man, appreciate you for the $2, man. You're a legend. I appreciate that, man. 3rd and 8 in the shotgun. Warner drops back, looking, fires. It is caught across the 50, brought down at the 49. He is short, so it's going to be fourth and 4. Fresno MW3. Fresno Modern Warfare 3. Appreciate you, man. That is awesome. Warner tosses it in the flat. He's at the 50, extending. He does not get there. And that is a turnover on downs, and that is probably it. Barring anything crazy, that is pretty much your game. Wow. I mean, Fresno State, they had it. But, I mean, what is that? That is 21. Utah State with 21 unanswered points to come back and win this game. I mean, wow. Goku, you were correct. Goku was all on it. He was all on it in the Pittsburgh, Georgia Tech stream. But I don't know, where's number 13 too? Name it on the back of her. It's not Miller. Was that Josh Miller or something like that, or something like that? Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, no, 13's it's a great number. I love it. That's a great number. What kind of drive was that? I don't know. It's going to hand it off up the middle, and he's going to be brought down at the 50. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Again, don't say 2-minute timeout. We might have a fight here between me and you. And so 2-minute warning. Utah State leading 28-17. Unbelievable. Again, the Fresno State just gave it away. It seemed like no team actually wanted to win for the longest, but no, Utah State actually wanted it. Again, 21 unanswered in the second half. I mean, I don't know. That is brutal. Scotty Miller, that's right. I don't know what I was thinking. Appreciate D-Money, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Again, I do appreciate you guys hanging out for this one. Feels rigged. I mean, again, that's usually, again, I hate to be this guy, and I know it's going to upset people when I say it, but I upset everybody. It is what it is. But usually it's what people that lost their bet say. Because, I mean, if it's rigged, if you know it's rigged, then why are you betting? Because, I mean, if you know it's rigged and you're betting, then you're just trying to get on the right side of the rigging. So you can't really cry that, I'm just saying. That's just, again, I'm not hating. That's just, it is what it is. That's the one negative is that, again, I appreciate everyone for, of course, always hanging out and all that stuff. Feel free, again, to always let me know what you bet, and I'm always pulling for you. But it's always like at the end of the game, it's always like, oh, it's rigged. Oh, this guy sucks. Blah, 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 blah. That's just how I feel. Do I feel like things are rigged? Yes, I do. I actually do. Did I skip my comment? What did I go? I'm sorry. Did I skip? Where? Lane Kiffin, LSU. Oh, appreciate you, Droppy. I did not go Hollywood. It's just been an active chat. That's how it's going. Sports betting, it's tough. I mean, again, I if you guys want to bet, you bet. All right, that's you do what you want to do. I don't, but I know a lot of people do it, and that's fine. Okay, a lot of my friends do it, but I just don't like that. It turns us into like, I mean, we're, I guess, already nasty as it is or whatnot, but it just makes us angry or bitter. And again, if you feel like it's rigged, then you shouldn't do it. And if you do, then you're just trying to get on the right side of rigging, and that's all it is. That's you're betting, you're gambling. You're essentially gambling on a script rather than a game. You're gambling on a script. So just look at it that way. Watch a lot of college football and NFL football, and I studied quarterbacks, and I knew when we got Warner that it was a bad move. He's not a good quarterback. I mean, everything I've seen, you're correct. He's not his dad. So if Kurt Warner, if you're listening, I'm sorry. I mean, you're great, but unfortunately, he didn't watch enough of you, Kurt. 2nd and 7, ball at the 50. As Barnes is in the shotgun, 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. And he gets a guided jump. It's a free play. Barnes moving to his right, and down he goes. That's a sack. Brought down 41 again. It's going to be a free 5 yards. Barnes again was ripped to the ground. So again, he probably just needs to go down at this point because he is going to be beat up. Changed quarterback. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird that they changed quarterback. If the guy's been winning, it makes no sense. The Bears will win tomorrow, and John Gruden will coach the Steelers next year. I don't know. I'd like to see John Gruden coach again. It would be kind of cool. I hope the Bears don't win, though. All right, 2nd and 2 here at the 45. As, again, we're at 150 and counting. They're just going to let this tick all the way down. As we're just kind of waiting for this one to kind of conclude here. If they get a first down, it's over, essentially. Barnes in the shotgun. Receiver to left, receiver to the right. They need to get to the 43 to ice the game. Barnes takes the snap, and he's going to keep it on the RPO, and he's got the first down. I mean, who else? Who else is going to get it on that one? And that will do it. I don't know if they will call their last time. I'm not too sure. He does slide just past it. Yep, 5K. Nice. But yeah, no, it's definitely tough. 1st and 10 at the 43, and that, again, that's going to do it pretty much. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. 28-17 is going to be your final score. I, of course, will call the game still, but they're just kind of standing around. Let's see. I missed a lot of comments, so I'm sorry. You guys are very active tonight. 100%. Hey, I appreciate it, Miss Gina. Yeah, it's late. I'm ready to go to bed. But yeah, again, that's just, again, I'm probably going to share more of my opinions. I'll get hate or love, either way. We probably both for I guess, doing more of that, but it is what it is. Illegal substitution for some reason on the defense. Okay, well, that was kind of random. So Fresno State with the penalty, illegal substitution. I don't know what they're trying to do, but it is what it is, as it'll be 1st and 5. 48 seconds left. Again, you have to imagine they'll take 2 knees, and that'll be it. And looks like Barnes will take the first knee. Or no, that's it. Oh, they wound the clock, 10-second runoff. Okay, that's going to do it. 28-17 is your score. Your first marriage was rigged. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Oh, come on. Time for some Madden. Peace out. Hey, have fun. I did not play Madden. I have college football 26. I did not play Madden. Good call. Appreciate the stream. Appreciate you again. Appreciate you guys for hanging out. That's awesome. Again, hopefully, again, I know it's controversial, but if you did like what you saw or heard, I think that's more accurate, make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Again, I'll be back on tomorrow for Steelers-Bears. Right after that one, it'll be Raiders-Browns, and then a little bit of a break, and then we got Sunday Night Football, of course. We can watch it together. Of course, I'm not going to show in the game, but, you watch it on your TV. Or, again, if you're at work or whatnot, I'll be covering the game. That's why I do this. So, again, I do appreciate you guys for hanging out. Like and subscribe before you go. Again, if everyone to sub right now, hit 2,300 subs. Missed your comment. Man, I've been missing a bunch, apparently. Let me scroll up. Enjoy my time between you and your dad today, Doc. It was incredibly fun and hilarious. I'll see you tomorrow for Steelers, Bears, and definitely Browns, Raiders. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Goku. I'm sorry. Yeah, just let me know if I missed it, folks. Didn't like the outcome, but enjoyed the broadcast. Thank you, Keith. Yeah, sorry about Fresno. That was tough. Here we go, Steelers. Yep, here we go. Hurry, ready for it. We'll be on your daughter's counter tomorrow, Steelers. I got you. Yeah, appreciate you. Hopefully it's a good game tomorrow. Please make a prediction and a player prop bet vid. Oh, I don't do player props and all that stuff. I mean, I can tell you who I think might score tomorrow. For the Steelers, give me, DK's due. Give me DK. Then for the Bears, give me Roma Dunze. Like the video. Oh, yeah, I like it. Again, you guys all have a great night. I'm tired. I don't know if anyone else is on. We'll see. But I'm going to see if anyone else is on. I'll send you their way because it is 1 o'clock where I am. And there is nobody on. So I'm the last one. Look at that. All right, you guys have a great night. I will catch you later. It was fun. Good night. Sleep well. I will see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget. Yes, I'll work on that in the morning. I'm tired. But yes, y'all have a great night. Appreciate you guys and your support. That was awesome. Y'all take care. And good night. See you tomorrow.